Hello there! From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin episode 176. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend, and never has he ever, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our big thunder topic of the week is never would have thought.
Hey, look at us.
Who would have thought?
Not me.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We're your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
Do you ever get those like days, because you wear glasses, where you have a pain in your eye?
No, because I wear glasses.
But
it's
still,
from contacts usually.
You think it's from contacts? Because I woke up, dude, and I had this like sharp pain in my eye. I'm like, I can't wear my contacts.
You can get
like styes and stuff
ulcers in the eye
from contacts.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Especially if you reuse them when you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
You fall asleep with them.
I've been good about not falling asleep with them.
But yeah,
for years now. But
so people take frequent breaks with glasses.
with glasses, yeah.
But
I need to start doing that more.
I have never have I ever had a contact lens in my eye. Because what it used to be was the eye doctor would not let me put it in my own eye. He's like, I need to put it in your eye before you do. Which I have extremely long and curly eyelashes. And what are eyelashes for? If something touches them, you blink because you keep stuff out of your eye. Yeah. It's a natural response. So every time you'd get close, I couldn't like hold the eye open enough, and I'd blink, and I'd just be like, forget it. I don't care. And now it's part of my identity, and I can't go back.
For a long time, I wore glasses. I go in these long stretches.
Your Trammin character has glasses on.
I know. He does, huh? That's weird.
And a headband. Is it time?
It might be time, dude. It might be time because I don't know why he has glasses on. I mean, I guess right now it makes sense.
I think you started the show with glasses.
I think I did. Huh?
And you had the giant glasses.
Yeah. These are pretty big too.
These actually shrunk, and I had like an identity crisis for a couple of days.
Did you?
Because it's my face.
Yeah.
When my glasses change, my face changes for a year.
Yeah.
And I got used to it, but I still like the other ones more. But they're all right. But Rain, let's do the unthinkable with
mousekeeping. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast, where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. To catch up on jokes, references, context, and backstory, check out our lore page on trammin.com/lore. For our recommendations for Disneyland, DCA, and more, check out trammin.com/rex. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and of course my favorite, YouTube. For a visual guide of the show, follow at Trammin Podcast on Instagram, and to write into the show, head to trammin.com/ask. If you use Discord and would like access to our server, just let us know. And you can find all those links on lore on trammin.com.
Yes, you can.
That was nice.
What can they find on YouTube now, Rain?
So started doing some Lorcana content. I had an epiphany yesterday morning. I said, you know what? I can do this today. If I feel like doing it, I can do this today. And I filmed myself in my office talking about Lorcana for half an hour. So
hey, you did a tier list.
Yeah, I did a tier list. I'm going to do 6 tier lists, one for every color for the first chapter of Lorcana. The first chapter, aka the first set, comes out 17 days from now.
I thought it's in like 6 days or something.
No, it's on August 18th. Gen Con is this weekend.
Yeah.
That's the first place you can buy it, but that's in Indianapolis. That's the only place you can buy it until the game stores get it the 18th. I have Card Addiction that I'm going to be going to in Anaheim. They start selling on the 18th. No pre-orders, so it's first come, first serve. I don't know what they're selling at, but it's probably going to be with the markup. Big box stores start selling the first. That's Target, Walmart's, et cetera, et cetera. Shopdisney.com. I don't think there's any confirmation of Disneyland yet. I've been looking around. I haven't heard anything. about it actually being at the parks. I think eventually, I don't think with this, like, I guess, distribution crisis they're having, it's going to be at the parks anytime soon.
Interesting. Yeah, I might pop into like Target, the app.
Mm-hmm.
Just do it there.
Yeah, the nice thing about big box stores is it's MSRP.
Yeah, no markup and 5% off at Target.
Yeah, there you go.
Free 2-day shipping.
There you go.
Returns, yeah, etc.
In the morning, if it's anything like Pokemon or Magic, which I can't imagine it's going to be, there will be a line at all the Targets, all the Walmarts.
I'm going to go on the app.
But they might not be selling on the app. Pokemon, they don't sell a lot on the app. It's first come, first serve at the store behind the counters. Yeah, they're crazy with card games because people steal them a lot. And I don't know if it's like an agreement they have with their vendors or whatever. Like you can't even price match at Target for cards specifically because they're technically Target is not the vendor of the card. They're renting space or something. Authorized seller or something?
No. There's a word. When you rent space. Rented shelf space.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know. There's just a name.
Yeah.
Rented shelf space name? What's it called? Come on. No, not a planogram.
But yeah, I mean, while you're looking that up, I put out my first video, part 1 of 6, just ranking steel. I thought it was going to be like a 5 to 10 minute video. It turned out to be like a 27 minute. So I'm kind of glad I didn't do the full set because the full set is 190 cards and that probably would have taken me like 3 hours to go through every single card and rank every single card. I might at the end rank all the sets at like all the colors to see which one's the best. You know, but
no.
Huh.
Rank the S tiers.
Yeah, or just the S tier or something like
both,
that.
Whatever.
Yeah, the dream tier. By the way, I should have mentioned in the video. You came up with the idea. I said, "Hey, come up with a tier like a tier list thing," and you were like, "The pass." I'm like, "Oh, that's so perfect." So
yeah, I was gonna mix and match. I was gonna go like signature plus, whatever. I'm like, you know what? We know what the magic keys are right now.
Yeah.
And the SoCal scum is that's a you thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, consignment model.
Okay.
So that means, vendors assume the risk of shipping the goods. And if an item sells, the vendor gets paid. But
that's how Fry's worked.
Yeah, that's what a consignment model is. So like Target, so I guess like Target is not buying the cards until they're sold.
I think that's how
But I don't, that could be why they have so little shelf space.
Maybe.
Because they just throw them in the corner. They're like, we're not wasting shelf space.
And honestly, that just might be Pokemon. I don't know. But I just know you can't price match Pokemon. Amazon's going to get Lorcana too. Like, everyone's going to get it. It's just at the beginning, there's going to be so little supply of it. The demand is so through the roof right now. It's going to be crazy. And they're going to limit purchases, I'm sure. So,
yeah.
18th, 19th, 20th, I'm going to be everywhere.
So you're going to go stand in line at a store.
Yeah. The store opens at 2. So I just got to leave work early. So I'll probably leave work at like 11.
Yeah, but are people going to get there early?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For these people are crazy, man. I've gone to, like for Digimon releases, there's been huge lines. I've waited at this place in Montebello. We got there like 7 in the morning. They opened up at 10. There's probably like 50 people ahead of me.
I feel like I'm too old for this. Not like for card games and childish things. No. I'm too old to like bother.
You don't have to. That's the thing. It's just if you want to be first. It's like the influencer thing.
Yeah, like sometimes like Disney will post something. I'm like, all right, I don't even need to repost this. Like you guys already know. Whatever. But we do have some good posts over on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. We do.
Yeah, and Disneylanders is back on Instagram. Never thought.
Oh,
Never would have thought.
That's right.
He'd get unbanned.
Yeah.
We don't know what he did, but that's okay. Go listen to Disneylanders.
He'll repost us.
Yeah, go listen to our song, Trammin. Some people I think don't know that's a thing.
I've shown people before and they're like, whoa. That's
the song at the end of these episodes is called Trammin by the Disneylanders, who was on episode 18.
18? No way.
No, Yes.
We had video.
No. Yeah. 24.
That early?
No, that was Remnants of the Past. Hold on.
28.
We just posted it. That's why I thought it was 18 maybe.
Yeah.
Disneylanders, Trammin. Let's see.
No, 28. No. That was
35.
35. Okay.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Never mind. We were just no rhyme
Yeah.
or reason to that. Yeah. So it's time for You're Right, in which members of the Tram fam write in with corrections and comments just like you can. Trammin.com/ask. Rain, cue up that corrections music, please. So, Magic Carpet Ride writes in, listening to episode 173. If no one corrected you yet, Kirk, the horses don't go to offsite Circle D every day. Their stable's kind of behind the picnic area and the fence where the tram sometimes unloads on the monorail trackside. Interesting. Yeah, I was off. Thank you for that. Eduardo writes in, hey, Trammin, nothing really big happened this week. That's a lie. He said, saw Haunted Mansion, didn't like it, prefer the original.
Eddie Murphy one. Okay.
That's
Hot
some
take.
Gen Z trolling,
Yeah.
for sure. I don't know why I'm coming with this heat right now.
Yeah.
Andrea writes in, what about 100 Acre Wood stands? I feel like there are many poo-focused Instagram accounts. I am a 100 Acre Wood stand secondary to being an Aladdin stand. And she also writes, I discovered Beast Library for the first time in January this year. Proud member of multiple sections of the Disney adults on this episode. Hashtag Magic Key Holder. I feel like she's heard us talk about Beast Library before January. What's going on?
Yeah. I've never seen like a poo focused Instagram though.
We don't follow.
Maybe that's what it is.
The grammars, you know?
I haven't really looked, but yeah. Shout out to Aladdin. Shout out.
Yeah, we did do the shout out.
Yes.
Michelle writes in, what up, Trammin? It's Mickey, Michelle, back from the dead. I've been slowly catching up on the episodes I've missed while I was on a podcast listening hiatus. I've been there. You guys pronounced it right. It is kimbap. A being a soft A. Kim means seaweed and bop means rice. Basically a Korean sushi roll.
Wow, that's the more you know, Bob.
Well, I pronounce it that way because I've heard of bibimbap, which like, if you know what that is, right? The bowl.
Oh yeah. Bimbab. Yeah, that's how you say it. Bimbab. Bimbab.
Bibimbap.
Bibimbap.
Bibimbap. I know,
Okay.
I'm sure that's not completely correct, but like,
Yeah.
just anglicized bibimbap.
Yeah, that's good. Good stuff.
You're gonna say it again.
Yeah, I'm good.
Bibbidi bobbidi bop.
Yeah.
All right. And Kevin writes in on Instagram, and he said, "Oh, what? I forgot to forgot to post our story, but I could do that later." So, Kevin writes in and says, "Was finishing up the Disney Adults episode and got to this part. He has a Sally tattoo,
There it is.
and it's a."
That's what you said, huh?
I said no. I said something about the overlap
Oh, okay.
of like Nightmare Before Christmas fans and tattoo, and it's like a calavera style or whatever.
That's cool. I appreciate it.
And then this, oh whoa, dude, is this from?
That's from Coco.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Pepita.
Okay, I thought it's from Elena of Avalor, and I'm like, that's a weird cut, Kevin.
Oh. Is it?
No, there's no way.
I think it might be.
No, what? How do you say it?
There's Pepita.
I think.
It
No,
probably is.
yeah,
it is. Yeah.
It was. There's no way it was from Elena, dude. Okay, so this is like a thing.
Alebrijes?
Mexican- yeah,
Yeah.
because it's got to be
I have like some stuffed animal alebrijes. They're cool.
because Elena has two.
Mm.
Oh, they're a little bit different. They're like a mix.
She Mexican?
Yeah,
She is?
she's the
Okay.
first Mexican one.
Okay.
Sophia the First is the first like Hispanic,
That's right.
and people
That's
got
right.
mad because she's not brown, but she's Spanish.
Yeah.
And Spanish people are like pretty light most of the time,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, and it was a whole thing. And it's like, stop being so mad.
How do I keep my screen on, dude?
You go to display and brightness
Right. Why under brightness?
because it's the screen dimming, no?
Oh, auto lock. Never.
Yeah.
Cool.
Careful with that. Because,
Laugh now, cry later, dude.
okay.
I know something blew up on you, no? Battery blew up?
What? No, you're going to leave it on and it's going to die.
Oh.
Yeah, no, nothing crazy. Anyways, that's all we got for your right. Let's get in some news. Got some headlines for you guys. First up, Murphy's Law. Scott Gusson reports Fantasmic at Disneyland Resort will remain on hiatus until spring 2024. When the show returns, it won't include the dragon figure, but it will feature new special effects and a new battle scene between Sorcerer Mickey and Maleficent.
It's got to be with the water, right? Like just a water projection. They're going to update it a little bit and be like, oh, look at this new thing, but it's just going to be on the water. They're not going to bring out any kind of animatronic.
Will it just be Mickey and Maleficent with more effects?
Oh.
Because she's there.
You're right, before she turns into the dragon. So no dragon at all.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Because the whole point of the dragon is they light the lake on fire.
Yeah.
Which they're not going to do, I guess.
Yeah.
So
maybe she like throws some sparks out of her hand or something.
I feel like I was going to say they're just playing with fire. I mean, they are. But
Yeah.
like, if you're going to do that, then
You might as well.
I've seen theories and I like, it makes sense. That fire damage could have been really extensive underneath, causing other issues. Not just like, oh, we'll just continue the rest of the show. Because the pop-up thing is down there too.
Yeah.
The toaster.
Yeah, where Mickey pops up out of.
Yeah, and all that kind of stuff. So if they damaged underneath the stage like heavily, there could be other issues. But yep.
They reported this, I think, the morning after we released, no? Or the morning we released. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
And they also reported Drinkyland beginning September 12th. Carnation Cafe, Riverbell Terrace, and Cafe Orleans will introduce new offerings along with wine, beer, specialty cocktails, and non-alcoholic beverages.
Can't wait, dude.
So
I can't wait.
more alcohol in Disneyland.
Yeah.
Table service only, again. So
That's fine.
You can't walk around with these,
That's fine.
just like Oga's and
Yeah.
Blue Bayou. But yeah, even more. Next up, Ghoul and Gruel. So there are new ghoulishly delightful ways to celebrate a Haunted Mansion film at Disney parks. So first up at Disneyland, Look Alive. We're cooking up concoctions inspired by Haunted Mansion that are sure to thrill your taste buds. So there is a Haunted Mansion prefix menu available at Cafe Orleans featuring the Vanilla Mousse, which that was there a little while ago.
The candle?
Yeah.
I think it looks cool, man. Yeah, they're really creative.
Vanilla mousse on muffin top or something.
Yeah.
With blood spatter. Jeez.
Yeah.
And a seafood boil.
Have you ever had a seafood boil?
No, because it's
like, I don't know.
like, dude, anytime I see like corn on the cob inside something,
Yeah.
like, what is this?
Really?
Like,
What about ramen? Do you eat corn in your ramen?
No.
I love corn in ramen.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like the egg.
Oh, dude, the soft egg.
I give that to Brandy every time.
Oh, I'll take 4 of those eggs.
She gives me her corn and I take her egg.
Yeah, that's weird.
Or no, the other way around. Whatever.
Okay. The New Orleans Square Churro Cart has the April to December churro, strawberry flavored sugar with fresh strawberries, purple cherry sugar, freeze dried strawberries, and donut icing drizzle. So I'm gonna call someone out right now.
Call him.
I think she had this. So Valerie, a friend of the show at Solo Disney Girl on Instagram, I think she tried this or tried something with strawberries on it. And she goes, I think I'm getting a little bit sick of these really sweet churros. And I remember, this isn't really a call out because we didn't like argue about this.
Yeah.
But I posted the apple cinnamon sugar one with like I posted a picture of the sign and Valerie goes, oh, where is that? And then the next slide, I said, just kidding, got the classic. And I was like, no, I'm done with these things, but it's at this place, whatever. And she was like excited to try it. And what do we say?
Yeah.
Too much.
Dude,
Back to basics.
it takes a lot for me to want to try one of these churros. And the one time I actually do try the tiramisu one, I was so meh about it. It was fine. I just think I waited too long to eat it, like you said. But
Yeah, I had it hot.
yeah, I
So.
did not.
Remember the fluffernutter?
Yeah,
Your favorite name?
yeah.
Do you know what a fluffernutter is?
Something with peanuts and something, right?
No, like what it really is. It's a sandwich.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Is
I
that
heard-
a banana and what is it?
I heard this on Constellation.
Okay.
Um,
By the way, really quick tangent. Don't want to go too far into it. Ramon's from Boyle Heights?
makes sense.
I was like, wait, what? Because they were talking about mosquitoes,
Wait, I thought he was from New York.
but he lives in Boyle Heights right now.
Oh, he's not from Boyle
Sorry.
Heights. He moved to Boyle
He
Heights.
been living there for like 3-4 years.
Oh, okay.
It's a hipster thing now. To live in East LA, Boyle Heights, it's weird. Weird stuff.
Boyle Heights residents won't tell you that.
Yeah.
Cool rule in Boyle Heights: no fast food,
What?
no chains.
Really?
It's like an old rule. Because I was talking to Patches, and he was saying something like he was at Tommy's.
Yeah.
I was like, "There isn't one in Boyle Heights. Like it seems like there would be." He goes, "No, dude, there's no fast food here. They want like there to be local businesses."
Wow. I did not know
Dude,
that.
you gotta, because dude, imagine if you take business away from the people who live there. Like, what's gonna happen?
Isn't that gentrification?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like they are slow. They are kind of gentrifying Boyle Heights apparently.
Yeah, they are.
But like, if the people who live in the city own the businesses, it kind of keeps the economy revolving instead of just sucking the money out of
Yeah.
the city. So
Yeah.
that's why they tell you shop local, all that kind of stuff. I don't know much about Boyle Heights besides that, but fluffernutters. It's peanut butter and jelly sandwich, except instead of jelly, it's the marshmallow whipped
Got it.
thing,
Yeah.
which I gotta try.
Jet
that.
puffed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that, like, I just put that stuff on froyo because, like, it's just sugar. Like, give me more. Why not? But yeah, that's all.
Man,
This-
I should have gone Taco Bell. I'm hungry now. I'm messed up.
Yeah, you could have got like a burrito.
I know.
All right. Next item. Do you want like popcorn or something? No,
No,
let's
I'm
just go
fine. I'm fine.
Crunch. All right. This actually looks really good.
It does.
The Constance concoction at Harbor Galley. Potato and leek soup topped with pea flour creme fraiche, herb oil, and fried leeks. Served in a sourdough bread bowl. This is going to be oniony.
Dude. Yeah, that sorry. I just noticed something. Every single one of these has an emoji attached to it.
Yeah.
That's a Chat GPT thing.
What?
I just whenever I've used Chat GPT for like social media and stuff, they always put emojis like that with anything that's relevant to what it is. So
Why is it centered too?
yeah, it's weird.
Who wrote this? Kayla.
Oh, the
Ward.
new Jack.
Oh, what is this title? Manager, Synergy, and Partnership Marketing. Nothing against you, Kayla Ward. You're great.
Kayla with a C.
Yeah, this title is just absolutely ridiculous.
Synergy.
She writes the experiences. Like
Okay.
every time there's a movie experience, she writes them.
Uh,
I'm clicking on this.
okay. That's why I was like thrown off with his writing style.
Dude, you know how I read Synergy?
Yeah.
Like Squidward doing future.
I don't,
What?
SpongeBob references, just get them
You
out
don't
of
know
here.
the future when everything's chrome? What?
Yeah. I turned SpongeBob off every time he came on TV when I was a kid.
Wow. All right. Anyways,
That's literally Brandy's starting to break up with me because of that. Because of my lack of SpongeBob knowledge.
doesn't she have a lack of a bunch of things knowledge?
Yeah, specifically SpongeBob. So when her and Selena are together, it's a wrap for me, dude.
All right. Well. Anyways, next up, the Madame Leota cereal treat at Candy Palace and Candy Kitchen. Crisped rice cereal treat, dipped in dark chocolate and decorated with M&M's milk chocolate candies and Madame Leota chocolate piece. Where are the M&M's? Underneath?
They must be.
Looks good. Valerie said it was like hard, but that happens sometimes with these things. I don't know if she kept it for too long, but yeah. Oh well. The Pickwick Ghost Punch at Royal Street Veranda and Harbor Galley. Combination of fruit, citrus, juices, and sherbet, non-alcoholic. And the Hatbox Ghost Sipper at select locations in New Orleans Square and Critter Country. Sippers gross me out.
Yeah, reusing that stuff for like soda, it's sticky.
Yeah.
It's real sticky on the inside. You think that's supposed to look like Jared Leto?
No, I think that's our hat box.
You think so? Okay.
That is. Oh. Yeah, it just looks bad.
I mean, there's like, I think it's Jared Leto. They used him for motion capture, but it's a CG character.
Why do you need the motions of Jared Leto?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe it's just his voice. Who knows? But I don't think it's actually.
No, they do PCAP now.
What's PCAP?
Performance capture.
Oh,
They do the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Gross. Okay. So there's that. But it's not a foodie guide.
Dude, what's with this peanut butter and jelly push pop for
That's
Walt
not-
Disney World? That thing looks like popcorn. That's like cheesecake or something on top, right?
What does it say?
Peanut butter and jelly push pop at Sleepy Hollow inside Magic Kingdom Park. That's it.
All right. Anyways. Next up. Steakhouse 86th.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I thought of it downstairs. So Steakhouse 55 is officially closed forever. The marquee is coming down, and it will be used as a flexible lounge space, which I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Like, can you rent it out maybe? Like you rent the bartender?
Maybe it's like, oh, we have this movie coming out. Let's make a lounge dedicated to this movie.
No, they're not going to want people to go to the hotel.
No?
They're going to, I think it's for like conventions and stuff.
Mm.
Like, oh, hey, Dapper Day. You want to rent a bartender? Maybe. I don't know. But that could be it. But flexible lounge space does not imply the lounge is open every day.
Dude, we all thought Iger would bring it back.
Yeah.
He did not.
Well, we actually got another bullet point for this week. So, yeah. I don't know where I want to put it, but I'll put it at the end. Okay. Next. No. Yeah, next headline, because rip. That's it.
Yeah. I'm sad I never got it. I never got to try it. So.
Yeah. Dude, weirdest cut ever is my dad liked it.
Yeah, that is weird.
Because
The man of the steak.
dude, he and his one friend, he's the one friend's one friend, so it works.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why there's something, they were in Anaheim or they were meeting after something. I don't know. My dad's like, where do I eat? Like, there's that Catal, whatever. I go, Steakhouse 55, but you need to park at the hotel. He parked at downtown Disney and ate at the hotel. So no cross validation, whatever. $45 for parking. But he's like, I pay. I'm like, nope, you didn't listen to me. You didn't listen to me. So anyways, I'm like, hey, if you don't care, you can sit at the bar and just order the full menu from the restaurant, like steaks and all. He's like, okay. So he sat there. He met Rudy. Shout out to Rudy. And he was like, yeah, it was a good steak. Which, surprised to hear, because he doesn't like when they season with stuff that isn't salt and pepper, but they do over there. But yeah, it was a good spot. All right. So I did not. Rain, what would you call this headline?
Dude, I'm not good at this stuff. Straight up. Like,
Okay. So Princess Week is back, I guess.
oh, it's back? They've had this before?
Last year.
Oh, don't remember.
So Disney Eats releases the foodie guide to World Princess Week at Disney Parks 2023. The homie, Nicole, has written this.
Cantor
Yeah.
yourself.
All right. So let's scroll to.
You got to scroll all the way down at Disneyland.
Wait, I don't need to scroll. I put it in the.
Oh, you did? Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Wow.
Wait, what? I hate that the tablet has dark mode,
And
but the desktop.
yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Okay. I can't wait for the day. You may have noticed something looks different. Dude, Microsoft Word has, like, Office has dark mode, which is gray with the white. And then they have, like, dark mode that's black. And the Word doc is black. And I'm like, you can't do this because I don't know what color the fonts are. Like, you can't do this.
It throws you off.
Yeah.
Screw Excel, by the way.
Excel is the greatest program ever written.
I still don't understand the sum equals. The
What?
basic sum equals doesn't work the same as Google Sheets.
What do you mean sum equals?
Just the most basic,
Equals sum parentheses, and you select the fields, and then you.
and it never works for me. I'm doing something wrong.
You are.
But
Dude, let's do Parsec tomorrow.
it works for me on Google Sheets. Sheets, I'm just so much faster.
Oh, Sheets is terrible.
I love it.
If you like Excel, Sheets is actually not good. It's missing half of everything. They change things.
Yeah.
Doesn't work the same. Yeah. No, I built a calculator in Excel this past week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For pricing. Like you input a cost and a shipping cost per pound and this and that and whatever, and it spits out a price at the end every time we get a price change.
Nice.
Okay. Disney Eats Foodie Guide to World Princess Week. First up, Princess Bubble Sipper available at various locations in Disneyland while supplies last. And at Edelweiss Snacks available Friday through Sunday until August 27th. I think that's the first we've seen of that language.
Yeah.
So the purple pineapple shell macaron, back by popular demand. This purple macaron is filled with blue pineapple buttercream and a chocolate pearl.
I'm down.
So this was the one weekend only Ariel thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
In Kayla's guide.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
That looks good.
crossing over. Yeah.
Everything looks good right now to me, though. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Chocolate pearl. Okay. And at Disney's Grand California Hotel and Spa at Napa Rose, Disney Princess Breakfast Adventures. Treat your child to an unforgettable 3-course breakfast and enchanting encounters with some favorite Disney princesses.
Dude, they do this already.
Yeah.
That's a normal thing. I don't.
And there's the Mulan tea set, which includes a teapot with 3 cups, 6-pack of macarons, and 6 Twinings tea bags, including the pure sencha green tea and golden tipped English breakfast loose leaf tea. New. Available starting August 1st while supplies last.
This is a Napa Rose.
Yeah.
How much is that? That's a solid $100, right?
August 1st. So
Can you order it on the app?
No, but like
You can see it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna search Napa Rose, see what comes up.
Hey, it's not really news, but it looks like they're sticking to their guns with the Rogers closure date of August
They
31st.
said it again, yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Really surprised by that. So you got to check it out, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's tough.
Tuesday through Saturday, right?
The last showing's at 5:30.
Yeah. You have to go Saturday. That's the only way.
Wait, it's on Sundays?
No, Tuesday through Saturday, I thought.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think.
I don't even know. I think I'm just like literally unable to be there on those days. Like, Oppenheimer. The last weekend. We'll see.
Watch the extended. Watch.
Because the problem is we were going to like go this Saturday, get the thing or whatever, but it's so hot.
Yeah.
That like you can't just wait for it. I don't know. We just
fork up to 30.
You have to get there in the morning for that. They sell out.
Yeah, you do. So I got there at what, 8:45, 9, and two of the times are already sold out.
Yeah. All right. This here's our Big Thunder topic of the week. Never would have thought. So
you came up with this past week, huh?
Yeah. So we got the news.
Yeah.
Alcohol in Disneyland.
Never would have thought.
Never would have thought. And then we got some other news and even more news just kept coming. But as soon as
Wait, what else? What other news did we get?
Don't worry.
Oh,
We're not spoiling anything. We're not spoiling anything. But as soon as I heard it, I'm like, man, we never would have thought it would have happened in the first place.
Yeah.
And now here we are. I didn't think they'd really expand it. We thought maybe one more restaurant, but not 3 more. So there's a reason why there's no alcohol in Disneyland. It's because in 1956, Walt Disney, to journalist Pete Martin for the Saturday Evening Post, said, "No liquor, no beer, nothing, because that brings in a rowdy element that brings people that we don't want, and I feel they don't need it. I feel when I go down to the park, I don't need a drink. I work around that place all day, and I don't have one. After I come out of a heavy day at the studio, sometimes I want a drink to relax.
He's like, you know what, though? Sometimes. That's funny.
People, yeah, but still.
Yeah.
So,
man, that guy hated
but also,
he hated working in the studio at the end.
did he?
Yeah. It was the writer's strike. I got
right.
to him. Yeah.
So, yeah, Walt Disney was not a fan of drunkards, as one would call, or just drunk people being drunk. Not like he drank. He said it right there because you don't need it here.
Yeah.
That's kind of like me at raves when people are like, you've never done ecstasy. I'm like, if you ever been to a rave, you don't need it.
Yeah.
It's so fun. So, yeah, never would have thought at all. So first, it started in Oga's Cantina in Galaxy's Edge, and they're like, you're on a different planet.
Yeah, it was a little excuse that Disney used, but it was a good excuse.
It was a good excuse. You're in the cantina, you're off planet,
Yeah.
you're in another world, right? And you're not going to leave with it. You're not going to walk around.
Mm-hmm.
And they're pre-made and all that. So we're like, okay, that's cool. And even like when you're there, like, they serve alcohol in Disney? Like, not really. They serve it in Galaxy's Edge because it feels like a separate thing.
Yeah.
So started there. And we're like, okay, this works. But we didn't think what's next.
Yeah.
We just thought, oh, that's it.
Right. We never had like a, what does this mean for the rest of Disneyland? You know?
Yeah, not at all. And maybe some people were, but we, not us. Who would have thought? Not us.
Yeah.
So then it went to Blue Bayou. This was
unexpected.
Yeah, this was out of nowhere after the opening of Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
Not much.
It was when Blue Bayou reopened, right?
Yeah. It was like it's reopening
Yeah.
with beer, wine, and one specialty beverage. It was
The Hurricane.
the Hurricane cocktail.
Yeah.
Because Hurricane is a thing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
So that's the Hurricane cocktail. And it's not that alcoholic, but I forgot about the beer and wine, honestly.
Yeah. I've ordered wine there.
And there's special selections there, right?
There are.
Yeah. So we're like, okay, it's Blue Bayou. It's under Club 33
Mm-hmm. Because Club 33 has had it forever, right?
since the beginning.
Yeah.
But it's a club.
Right.
Right. So this was like, okay, it's Blue Bayou. It's the special restaurant in Disneyland, right? It's the premier one, the one you want to get to. It's all feels exclusive. Like, oh, okay. Fine dining. They serve steaks there. Weird, but okay.
Yeah.
And we really, I think we thought,
That's it.
I think we did think they're testing the waters.
Yeah.
I think if you go back and listen to that episode,
We said, what does this mean?
I think I said Disneyland is testing how mad the people are going to be and going to find out they don't really care in terms of like, how dare they?
Mm.
And then maybe expand more. I think I said that. So here we are. And they're putting it in Carnation Cafe, River Belle Terrace, and Cafe Orleans, September 12th. So what's the weirdest one here?
River Belle.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know if it's a weird thing, but I feel like River Belle was selected for it. It is. I mean, there are no other sit-down restaurants in Disneyland, right? That's all of them.
I believe so.
Okay, but this is going to attract people to go to River Belle now, in my opinion. I think reservations are not going to be as available, anymore. So River Belle to me, I was like, oh, okay, like I can see this being a thing now. Carnation is interesting because it's so old.
Do you know why I think Carnation's the weirdest?
Why?
It's Main Street.
Yeah,
There's just alcohol on Main Street.
yeah.
It's like too soon. It's right there.
yeah.
I'm not, again, I don't care. It's just,
It's the most
Never would've thought.
quote unquote sacred out of the three.
it's so classic,
Yeah,
right? It's old. It's
Yeah.
it's like in an
It's like
old building.
that's where you think Walt Disney was eating,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So yeah, I can see it. I can see that being weird. What are the drinks you think? Because Blue Bayou gets the Hurricane. So I think we're gonna see one or two for each one of these locations.
There's only one answer for Cafe Orleans.
Yeah, the Midget.
It has to be.
Yeah.
If they don't do that, it's stupid.
Yeah,
This would have all been a waste.
Right.
Just whatever they serve, at Walt Disney World or at Club 33.
Mm-hmm.
Just give us that. But I feel like all these are going to be pre-mixed too.
Right.
So maybe just one. What does it say exactly? Specialty beverages. Let's see what the tweet said. Specialty cocktails.
Okay.
And beverages. So, but that could mean one each.
Right.
So I think that one's easy there. River Bell, something with bourbon.
Yeah, because that's. What did we say that is? That's part of Frontierland? Riverbell's weird. Its placement's really weird.
It is part of Frontierland.
Okay.
And they serve a lot of barbecue there.
Yeah. Yeah, so bourbon sounds about right. Like a Texas, like the honey bourbon.
Yeah.
Because they have the Regal Eagle in Epcot. That's the barbecue place also. And that's their drink there, the Texas bourbon.
Okay. And finally, Carnation.
That's the hardest one. I don't know.
What's like a
martini or
no, but martini's too high end.
No, not daiquiri. Yeah, that's Vegas.
Would there be a breakfast mimosa?
Yeah, for sure. Maybe they just keep the mimosa all day.
I don't know, for the image. They're gonna have like a Jack and Coke. But call it something. You know what I mean? Because it's just like a.
What's the alcohol they use in mint julep?
No idea.
Okay. I think the alcohol they use in Hurricane is rum.
Oh, okay.
I think I can see them going like 110 pull.
Mint julep is bourbon.
Mint julep is bourbon.
Signature drink of the Kentucky Derby. Bourbon, sugar, mint, and...
Like, I can see them doing like different kinds of alcohol for each one of the places. I just don't think tequila fits in any of them.
No.
That's the one that doesn't fit.
I could see Carnation doing an Irish coffee.
Yeah. That's whiskey.
But I mean, just like as a thematically and something like that. So, yeah. They're all also, if they have two drinks, there's going to be some sort of garbage to your drink.
You think so?
Something that came out of a bottle. You know?
That Brewery X made?
That's not garbage too.
It's not. But I always see them pouring it out of a can. Like at Flo's, they open the can in front of you and they pour it into the cup. You know,
that's funny. Well, because some breweries don't keg.
Yeah.
But I know trade secret, Mango Cart does come kegged.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, you can tap Mango Cart, so it doesn't have to be a bottle or a can.
Yeah.
Different locations make different things. I won't tell you how I know that. Yeah, so very odd. Do we think this is it?
No. After they've done this, the floodgates are now open. I don't think we're going to be seeing alcohol at carts, but I do think we'll start seeing alcohol at quick service. Carts is when it's like, okay, it's a little trashy, you know, because it's rare. I mean, California Adventure does do it, but you don't see it in every cart.
You don't see tall boys lined up like Universal.
Yeah. But I have seen cans lined up at Disney. They're Brewery X cans, not at Flo's, on a cart.
Okay, but a Brewery X can looks a lot different than a tall Corona can or a Bud Light. Yeah. Those look bad.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah. I don't think we'll get there.
I've had a tall boy mango cart from Universal, and after
they just give you the can, right?
Yeah,
they don't pour it.
Nope.
Disney will pour it.
They open it though.
Yeah.
So
you can throw it.
Is that why?
Yeah, as if you're gonna throw your $20 beer.
But yeah, that's literally why they open it in front of you. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Because it becomes a weapon. What the?
Dude, there was a while at hockey games. They take off of your Pepsi. They take the bottle cap off, and then give you the bottle, so you don't throw it on the ice. If you try to throw it, it'll all shoot out before.
Right.
You're gonna hurt someone.
Right.
You're gonna hurt a player.
Yeah.
But someone in the crowd too. People are stupid.
But yeah, I can totally see quick service restaurants getting it now. I mean, everything from literally every single place, especially like in Tomorrowland, Galactic Grill, I can see having a specialty cocktail.
I'm gonna say never say never.
Yeah.
First, before I say anything, I'm gonna say I don't see it.
You know?
And if so, I think they would do a weird thing where only if like the pickup window's inside. So like not Galactic Grill, but maybe Pizza Planet. Get what I mean? Like you can't go to a window and get it.
Okay.
Like some weird, Disney, they're weird. But I'm going to say I don't think so.
Okay. The only reason why I think they will is I think they want people to be able to walk over. They want open, like you can carry your drink over.
No, that has to do with the liquor license. I had this conversation with someone today.
With the liquor license.
So Downtown Disney and DCA and the Grand Californian all have different types of liquor licenses, and you cannot pass through turnstiles with a drink. You can't go to the Grand Californian with a DCA drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's weird because in Disney Springs, there are carts with mixed cocktails.
There are carts?
Yeah. Like Disney carts that you can go up to, and they'll make you a mixed cocktail in front of you in Disney Springs.
I think you can't do that in Downtown Disney.
Maybe that's like...
It's a shopping center.
Yeah.
So Downtown Disney is considered a shopping center. The reason I know this is because of the Jehovah's Witnesses.
That's why they can stay there.
They can stay there because it is a public shopping area.
Yeah.
Where anyone can walk in.
But they can't talk to people, right?
They cannot approach anyone.
Right.
But they can sit there. It's called it's just free speech.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, if you have a sign and whatever, you can't, like, those people can't, they won't let them in.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe not. The liquor license thing makes sense. California makes sense. Like,
yeah,
that's the...
Because now you're at Downtown Disney and you're like, you can kind of walk out into the street with it, which you can't do in California.
Right.
So it becomes like open container, yada, yada, yada. But I don't know. I feel like they know alcohol has the potential to cause issues, and it does sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I've seen people get into it at DCA.
Yeah.
And I think they might prevent that from Disneyland. So I'm going to say no. Not like, oh, it could never happen. I'll be shocked. But I'm going to say I don't think so. I think they're just going to keep it to the restaurants and make that cash.
Yeah.
So I think I never would have thought Galaxy's Edge would happen. Like in Disneyland.
That's fair.
Even though I think it fits. Like, we used to kind of talk about Tomorrowland becoming Star Wars themed. But, like, that's it. We didn't think of it. We thought they would put Star Wars things in Tomorrowland, like a speeder thing or whatever. I don't think we thought there would be a
Star Wars, like
the way it is.
An extra land.
Like the way I see it is because, okay, I didn't think there would be a new land, period, in Disneyland, let alone one based on an IP. Like an IP land in Disneyland. And on top of that, it's like Lucasfilm and Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because Disneyland has had the same land. I know they've added, but it's like New Orleans Square, Critter Country. Like those were the new ones, right? And there was like Frontierland, Fantasyland.
Toontown.
Yeah. Toontown. It's even though it's from Roger Rabbit, it's not.
Yeah.
Right. They base it off of that, but it's like, here's where the cartoons live. Right. And, Fantasy, Tomorrow, Frontier.
I just saw a video I talked about him last week, I think, too. Poseidon Entertainment. It was like a 40-minute, video essay on why IP integration in Disney is killing the brand. Really interesting stuff. He was kind of mentioning, like, it's a really long and very winded topic, but if we think about it 40 years from now, are we going to have people looking back at Galaxy's Edge and being like, oh, look at that. That was cool. Like we look back at Tomorrowland, Fantasyland from the 60s, the 50s, Like, I don't know if there's going to be that much love for these individual IPs that far ahead, like for that long.
Yeah, but in terms of Galaxy's Edge specifically, when it was built, Star Wars was 40 years old.
But based on the new Star Wars.
They could change it.
Yeah, that they can.
Okay, forget. Rise would be more work
Yeah.
Everything that's not Rise can easily be changed to anything else. Hondo is a space pirate. He could just be there.
Right.
Chewie's there. Right? There isn't even a physical Chewie. So that could change. Right? They change the voice, the ride, whatever. The First Order can be changed to not First Order, just the Empire. It's just banners.
I can see like, I mean, there's Kylo's ship. There's certain little things, but I can see like 10 years from now, them doing a reskin of Star Wars, either like a new, something that hits harder than the new sequel trilogy, or going back to the original trilogy. I don't know.
Okay. This, I'll kind of show the screen. So everyone look. Just even the shape of Kylo's, the cockpit thing.
Yeah.
That can be the Imperial speeder, no problem. The 3-winged Imperial thing. That's some work, but dude, they could knock the wings off and put the Imperial thing there.
And I mean, like I'm saying, there might be nostalgia to this stuff 30, 40 years from now. I don't know. I really don't know. But I think that's why Galaxy's Edge was so... We never thought that would happen. Because everything in Disneyland is just so like... I don't want to say old, but like non-IP'd like that. And that's how we liked it.
But it is IP. Like, anything that's not Fantasyland is its own thing. But Fantasyland is Peter Pan and Pinocchio. Although those were like already classics when they were put in.
Right.
So there is that there. But I think just to your point, Galaxy's Edge could change, but I don't think Star Wars is ever going to completely go away. But like, I think Cars Land, I think kids just get into cars. That's not going to go away now.
Yeah.
Because the movie doesn't look old.
Yeah.
It's not, there's nothing in it that's dated. And that we will always have cars.
Yeah, Cars I think is almost the anomaly in the situation
because they're cars.
But it was well done too. Like
that too.
It's like this guy was just kind of being like, the way that Disney's been working is IP first, experience second. And when you do that, it doesn't allow for timelessness. When you do experience first, IP secondary, then you can, you know what I mean? So, and Marvel Avengers Campus was brought up.
I wonder if Avengers Campus is that bland so they can change things.
It's possible.
Like, even Web Slingers, you can replace Tom Holland's intro and the voice in the ride.
With the new Spider-Man?
Yeah, because it's not, you're not going to know it's Tom. I don't see that as Tom Holland's body. I almost see that as video game Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And you just change his voice, and that's kind of it. Like, they're robot spiders that we've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the other thing? Guardians?
Yeah. I mean, and Pixar Pier.
So we'll get to Pixar Pier in just a second.
Yeah.
What would you have guessed first if there was going to be a new land behind Big Thunder Ranch? Would you have guessed Frozen, like as an extension of Fantasyland?
I don't think so, because when they actually no, maybe because Frozen fever was pretty high still when Galaxy's Edge was announced, because that was announced like 2015, 16,
maybe 2014,
14. Yeah, the Frozen fever was high. So yeah, I probably would have guessed Frozen at the time. Now I don't think I would have chosen Frozen.
I wholeheartedly thought they would do new Fantasyland like Walt Disney World did. Like the back where with the 7 dwarfs, what's the other thing?
Be Our Guest.
Yeah.
Be Our Guest is back there. Yeah.
I think, no, because the building would be ugly. I was going to say like shove the building where the monorail track goes over and move the monorail track. That's not a big deal. But it would be a show building that they can't put anywhere.
Yeah. I would have loved for something like a World Showcase.
That can't fit there. Galaxy's Edge is not. It's 14 acres.
Yeah. It feels big.
It's tall.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, but it's 14 to 16 acres max.
Yeah.
Which is not a lot. So
Yeah, I honestly don't know what I would have put there. It's just Disneyland is so sacred. That's the thing.
that's what was weird to me. That
Yeah.
it wasn't an expansion to a land,
Yeah.
and it wasn't a motif land.
Yeah.
Like, if they made it sea land or space land or I don't even know, like a nature land or forest land, that kind of thing, like wild land.
Yeah.
It's none of that. It's Galaxy's Edge, but it oddly fits.
Mm-hmm.
It just
Now
works
it does
because it's magical.
I felt like at the beginning it didn't. I didn't even feel like I was in Disneyland, but it's starting to get there.
I still feel like I'm somewhere else, but I never feel like this shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
The way Avengers Campus kind of feels.
Yeah.
So we'll come back to Avengers Campus. But Rain, you said you never would have thought Pixar Pier. Why is that?
I don't know. It was like literally the first thing that came to my head. I just didn't, as much brand synergy, like that girl, Pixar they have with Disney. It just kind of feels like a cheap thing to give Pixar.
Oh, you never would have thought that Pixar would be done dirty?
Yeah.
Oh, what would you have?
I thought they would have had a full-on dedicated land like they do in Hollywood Studios, even though it sucks. Don't get me wrong. The Toy Story land over there. Toy Story has enough oomph behind it to have its own land.
Did they announce 5?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't gotten to work on Hollywood Land being Toy Story Land.
Yeah, exactly. Like Pixar Pier is just, I feel like it was their mid ground between doing an IP based land and like you're saying, like a motif land, where they were like, it's all a Pixar, this is everything. So it's not dedicated to one IP. So just like you were saying, they can remove things very easily from Pixar Pier and add new Pixar stuff too. So yeah, it was just weird. I felt like it was like a weird thing, even because what was that Pixar Fest?
Oh yeah,
I don't feel like that hit that hard.
that ended up being fun.
Yeah,
In hindsight, but it wasn't. I wasn't like oozing Pixar.
Right.
It was just fun.
It's weird because when I think of Pixar, I don't think there's Pixar fanboys out there. But everyone loves Pixar movies, but there are no people who are like diehard Pixar fans.
I think there are.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've known adults who like own the shorts on Blu-ray or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know why you do that because it's going to be outdated like in a year.
Right.
But I think the problem is the vibe of Pixar is like Monsters Inc. soundtrack. Kevin has brought this up, like the jazz.
Yeah.
Right? And I think Pixar is kind of moving away from that, which is a little weird.
Yeah. Modern Pixar is just weird.
Like Elemental, Luca, and even Turning Red, as much as I like Turning Red,
yeah.
they don't feel like the older Pixar
What's
movies.
funny is that Soul is a very jazzy.
Soul seems more like a Pixar movie than the others.
Yeah, and I have a feeling that's why it reviewed so well.
And Inside Out kind of feels like an in-between.
It does. It
But
totally
then, dude,
does.
there was that the Sad Dad movie with
Which
the
one?
van.
Onward. Yeah.
That was Pixar.
That feels like a Disney animated movie to me.
That was
It does
so
not feel like
yeah,
Pixar.
They just crapped that out on the Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I
saw it at the movies.
Yeah, that was
Crazy.
yeah.
But yeah, I think that jazzy feel works well in a restaurant, which is why Lamplight works so well. But then once we get to Emotional Whirlwind, Incredicoaster kind of, but like,
So would you think like, would you think they'd pick an IP, or would you have done like a Pixar town or Pixar village, something like Hollywood Land? You know what I mean?
I think I would have done that. Yeah, like a town. I don't know what you would have done for Paradise Pier though.
I've said it's Paradise Pier and like lean into the alcohol and stuff. You know? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. We didn't get any new rides, right? We got Emotional Whirlwind,
Yeah.
which whatever.
Talk about a reskin. I the whole way that they use Pixar's branding is just like the epitome of a reskin to me. And they use Pixar as the reskinned property.
Dude, we went from Disney sucks to Pixar is gold, and now it's kind of reversing.
It's reversing, yeah, for sure.
I don't get hyped over Pixar at all.
Dude, I didn't see Elemental at the movies.
I haven't seen Elemental. I haven't seen Onward. I haven't seen Soul. I haven't seen Coco.
Okay, Coco.
I know that's my bad, but now I'm like, all right, like, whatever. I think Pixar's got like an identity crisis.
They kind of do, yeah, for sure. By the way, I don't think we mentioned the news about the
Splash thing.
No. The pianist that they're looking for. Yeah, they're looking for the Soul character, right?
I wonder if that's for like the lobby of
Grand California
Pixar Place Hotel.
Bingo. You're right. Yeah,
Bungo.
why would it be in Grand California? Yeah, in the hotel for sure.
That's a bungo.
But it's like the pier, the hotel. Like
the hotel makes more sense.
It actually does.
Especially with the name Pixar Place. Okay, it's just cheap.
Yeah.
Which is how they've been doing things. But
hey, you know the Microsoft Theater is not called Microsoft Theater anymore?
What is it?
The Peacock Place.
Ah.
Yeah. I was thinking about going to Final Fantasy if you want to go. I was thinking about it.
I'm done.
You're done with orchestras?
I'm done with like concerts, Los Angeles.
I'll give you the LA. Yeah.
Then, dude, the Staples area. I guess that's better than freaking Dolby Theater. That was a nightmare leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, Staples isn't that bad, honestly. It's like $30 parking, but...
And you walk straight up into the theater.
I think I don't have... Even though I probably hum Final Fantasy music, Final Fantasy 7 music every day, it's not the same as like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, it's not.
Dude, when you go to that, you're just like being slapped in the face by everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But cool. Never would have thought Pixar peer. Or never would have thought Pixar would have been a peer.
Right.
Got it. Okay. So on that note, even though we never would have thought they'd like add all this stuff, never would have thought they'd close a Bugs Land.
Yeah. I mean,
that's baffling.
To me, that was the more appropriate use of Pixar property.
I don't think it had any issues.
No, it did not.
It was always busy. The wait times were always long.
Yeah.
It was always packed. There was nowhere to eat though, huh?
No, there was not.
What did they...
But there were 3 rides.
There weren't more?
Or 4.
Flix Flyers.
Yeah. Heimlich's.
The bumper cars.
Yeah.
Wasn't there another one?
No. There was 3.
Huh. And there's the theater.
Yeah, it's tough to be a bug was there too, yeah.
Okay.
What is that now?
Web slingers.
That's right.
You go underground and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Flix Fun Fair. All right. Currently.
Shout out to Tracy Robbins.
Shout out.
We signed the petition multiple times.
I haven't.
You haven't? That's why she keeps messaging us, dude.
Flix Flyers, Heimlich's Choo Choo Train, Francis's Ladybug Boogie, Tuck and Roll's Drive-In Buggies. So Francis's Ladybug Boogie was a spinning attraction.
Oh.
Guests boarded one of the 6 Francis Ladybugs with up to 6 adults and children aboard each bug. The ride spun guests around in figure 8 style.
I remember this now. Okay.
Yeah. And there's Princess Dot Puddle Park, which was the
splash pad.
Yes. So yeah, I never would have thought they'd close it because it worked so well. I guess like no one cares about Bugs Life. I mean, I do.
Yeah.
The kids, maybe not.
It's an interesting Pixar movie because like there is no.
It was the second Pixar movie, right?
Was it?
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was. You're right. That was like 97, right?
Because Toy Story 2 was after.
Dude, tell me, Bugs Life isn't just oozing our childhood.
Yeah, dude. I have the Game Boy game right over there.
Because Toy Story was a little bit too early for us because I was like, we were like 2.
I watched it.
Right. But Bugs Life was like when we were 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's primo.
I loved Bugs Life, dude.
Yeah.
I had,
the music, top tier.
Dude, I had the PS1 game
Me too.
and the Game Boy game.
Me too.
RJ loves that PS1 game. It's on Vita. I have it.
Oh, really?
It's good.
Where the birds chasing you? I remember that.
Dude, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a platformer on Game Boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's too hard for a kid. It's tough to be a bug. But I just didn't think they'd wipe a land off the face of the earth and then replace it with another IP land.
Yeah.
And let's add, never would have thought they'd close a Bugs Land and open Avengers Campus, period, plus in that area. Just let's bundle them together because I don't want to be redundant. Hollywood Land was just there for the taking.
Yeah.
And the reason it didn't happen there, this is the actual reason. There was going to be the Eastern Gateway Project, or there was the Eastern Gateway Project, where they bought a hotel, demolished it, turned it into a dirt lot, and they were going to put a parking structure there. You would go through security, go over a walking bridge, and end up in the Esplanade, and then at DCA and whatever.
Yeah.
So you'd be done with security where you park, kind of like a Toy Story lot is now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the businesses got mad because the bridge would prevent people from going to their crappy businesses, like Captain Kids. And
Like Madres now or something. Frida's restaurant.
I think it starts with a C. Let's see. Captain Kids Anaheim. Captain Kids closed. Yeah, I know. What is it now? Dude.
Casa Madres.
For Walt Disney World Magic, which is a forum, the end of an era, Captain Kids Buffet closed permanently. We've all been through a lot over the past 18 months. It's been an emotional roller coaster for everyone, and things still aren't looking too bright right now as we look toward 2022. Inflation, gas prices, supply chain woes, Brittany's post-conservatorship career, etc. So it is with a heavy heart I give our community here another emotional setback. Captain Kids Buffet is closed permanently. The whimsical cannons on the roof have been removed. The signage is gone. Ship's riggings and sails are gone. Fake barrels and wooden crates that meant theming have been removed. Even its 1.8 star rating on Yelp has been removed. But that 1.8 star rating will live on in our hearts. Never forget.
R.I.P. Rip.
Yeah, rip, as I say. Why did... Oh. Kalaka Mamas.
There you go. Mamas.
Yeah. It's a themed... it's a Day of the Dead themed restaurant. Anyways. They were going to put a parking structure. Businesses got mad. And it
was going to block Hollywood Land, or like it was going to go through Hollywood Land?
So, you were going to get dumped into the bus area, kind of.
Yeah.
This bridge.
Yeah.
Right? It was going to go over harbor, and they were going to get the hotel on the other side and all that kind of stuff, right? But Anaheim shut it down because they said the businesses would be too hurt. And then Disney the next day said, all right, fine. We're just going to leave that lot there and build Pixar Pals parking structure. So it was going to dump you in the bus area. The bus area was going to be moved to the Eastern Gateway, and California Adventure was going to be expanded into the bus area.
Mm-hmm.
So they were going to open it up and make Marvel big. So that's what was going to happen to Hollywood Land. That got stopped, and I guess they couldn't fit what they wanted to fit there, or like they didn't have the chance to expand it if this never went through.
Yeah.
But I don't think there will be a Marvel expansion anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so either. With how poorly it's performed, I can even see that ride being canceled. The King Thanos ride. Right?
The Purple Mountain Majesty.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll cancel the ride.
Where's it even going to go?
Back there, behind the Quinjet.
I thought they said the Quinjet's something else now. It's going to be a store or something.
All right.
Right?
Was it going to be yeah, Scott Gustin reported that.
Yeah.
Because they still have the walls around there.
No clue, dude. I could see that ride being canceled. Like, cut real quick.
No, but they will want to use that space for something.
Yeah.
They don't want to waste space. They want to open rides to get more people. If you can expand the capacity of the park, they'll do it. It's more ticket sales. That's it. And a new ride means everyone buys tickets again to come see. But yeah, I think... Are you signaling to me?
No.
Oh, Okay.
So I have like a weird itch on my arm.
Yeah, I think hype is dying for the brand.
For Marvel?
Yeah.
Well, for sure, dude. With Secret Invasion being as bad as it was.
Yeah, Secret Invasion apparently sucked.
Dude, I watched the first episode and I had a hard time getting through it.
I haven't seen Shang-Chi.
Oh, that was great.
No, I haven't seen him. I saw the movie.
Okay.
Has he been?
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah,
I've seen Moon Girl. A lot of Moon Girl.
but I mean, like, you haven't seen him in any Marvel properties, right?
No.
He hasn't popped up in a movie.
No, shout out to Ken though.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. So he hasn't shown up. We're supposed to get Florence Pugh and David Harbour,
Yeah, and the no.
the Rav4s.
I thought it was like the Ravagers or something.
Something like
Yeah.
that. I haven't seen them.
The Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts.
Yep.
Young Avengers.
That's where Red Hulk is Harrison Ford now, I guess.
What?
Yeah. Because it was supposed to be the other guy, the other old man who died, Robert Redford.
They convinced Harrison Ford to be in Marvel?
Yeah, and the Red Hulk.
He's so full of crap, man.
He talks a big talk.
So, Young Avengers is supposed to be a thing? Or
Mhm.
Kid Avengers or whatever they're called. Haven't heard anything from there.
Yeah.
Supposedly we're getting the new Captain America movie.
They
Bucky's just been floating around.
yeah. They just flooded the market too fast with these shows.
And-
Too many shows.
And dude, they open with WandaVision, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Captain America one was okay. It felt like Marvel. It was just fine.
Yeah.
And then Loki was amazing. And Loki season 2's coming out.
Yeah.
And then
I liked Kamala Khan.
I liked it, but I wasn't like, ooh, what's
Yeah.
next for her?
Yeah.
I liked Hawkeye as a one-off Christmas thing. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I wasn't like, ooh, who's gonna be the next Hawkeye? That
Yeah.
wasn't it. I was just like, yeah. And now we've got
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight was cool, but
I felt like all the endings for all these shows were so ugh. Like the show's cool. Lead up to the end was cool, and then the end is just like
I think it was like we'd get the movies and they'd lead up into collabs. Like
Yeah.
Civil War was an Avengers movie,
yeah.
even though it wasn't. Like before Infinity War. Like there was a meetup film.
I liked Loki's ending.
Like how the show's ending?
Yeah.
Because they launched. Well, okay, it's not a spoiler anymore. They launched the Kang thing from Loki,
Yeah.
but then the show still had its own ending.
Right.
So,
Had its own identity. Like it wasn't.
like, the Kang was going to affect the rest, but it was like Loki could, but you're like, no, the show is just going to continue.
Right.
And the problem is they never set anything up all the way and they never end anything all the way. Instead of just, yeah, so the hype on Marvel, I think, is dying, and I can't imagine them adding, like, what would they even do? An Iron Man ride, maybe.
And it's funny because other than Secret Invasion, I feel like recent Marvel hasn't been that good, except Guardians. Guardians is great.
Guardians is Guardians, on its own.
Right,
I still haven't seen it.
It's gonna be on Disney Plus tomorrow.
There it is.
Yeah. But yeah, like Ant-Man, a lot of recent Marvel hasn't been hitting. So because of that, I feel like it's even tainting the land. Dude, I can see them honestly knocking down Marvel, the Avengers Campus, 10 years.
I could see that.
And putting
Whatever's next.
the next big thing for Disney, whatever that is. Whether it's anime, a video game, they partner with Sony. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Oh, like Spider-Man?
Yeah. Well, like not just Spider-Man, but like games. I feel like games are the next thing that everyone's hitting. With Universal hitting Mario,
Oh.
you do something with Sony
So, why Sony?
because it's the other big video game people.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah. Nintendo's already accounted for.
Yeah, I don't think Disney's not going to use someone else's IP, though. They want to own it. It's not going to be Kingdom Hearts.
No.
And all I have left is Spider-Man. Or I have nothing left except Spider-Man. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Sony's thing is Spider-Man. Sony's thing is Spider-Verse now. And that's not Marvel at all, right? That's just Sony doing that. It's not.
It's Marvel Studios.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. But I mean, which is why people think which is why the Spider-Man can show up.
Oh, the crossover stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. But there's no other. It's not gonna be DreamWorks.
It might be something we don't know.
Yeah, it could be something that's just gonna come out.
Like Wakanda, I don't think it's going to happen anymore.
Oh yeah, no one cares.
Yeah. Frozen Land, I don't think anybody cares either.
They do in Asia.
They do. And which is why I think Shanghai or whoever got Hong Kong got Arendelle.
Something I've noticed about, I know I'm just saying Asian guys, just bear with me, okay? The fandoms there, that's it for life.
Yeah, dude.
Like Pooh. Pooh in Japan, that's it.
I think it's because Japanese culture is very much you do something and you do it for life, whatever it is.
Their jobs.
Exactly.
Don't get fired.
You don't get fired. You stay with that job
It's
for
loyalty.
50 years.
Yeah.
And when they start liking something, that's it.
That's who I am now.
Yeah, exactly.
If you had one thing that you were, what would you be?
That's hard.
It's Lord of the Rings, I think.
You think so?
Dude, you quote Lord of the Rings. You don't quote Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I know your Pokemon.
Yeah.
I think if Lord of the Rings had more things you could do, it would be Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if we got new games that weren't trash all the time, maybe.
Hey, there you go. Disney might buy Lord of the Rings.
I'm sure.
Put a little land there. Put Hobbiton.
Dude, it's too brutal. Think of the orcs.
I mean, look at Avatar. They're shooting guns. No, they're not doing Pandora. Avatar hype is gonna, dude. Once Avatar hits the third, fourth movie, that hype, they're never gonna hit 2 billion again. I don't think they'll ever hit it again.
Because this was the big comeback.
Yeah. So James Cameron keeps coming out with these things. I could be wrong. Like it could be hitting 3. I don't know. But just like franchises in general are dying, I think Avatar is going to be one of them. We want new original stuff. I think that's why a lot of the stuff this year that's been hitting, like at the movies and stuff, is original.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of the franchise stuff hasn't been making a lot of money. Like I didn't even hear about how much money Fast and the Furious made. And that's like Universal's big seller every year.
They're opening a new ride.
Yeah.
Fast X. Gross. 720 million worldwide. Third highest grossing film of 2023. Sequel is in development? I thought this was the last one.
No, dude. There's Fast X 2.
Fast X 2? No.
I swear to God, dude.
What?
Yes, it's a part 2.
Is this Final Fantasy X? No freaking way, dude.
Yeah. I think it's actually a trilogy. I swear.
A sequel? What?
It's the beginning
Fast
of the
X
end.
And its sequel. What?
Right?
Sequel and spinoff.
Oh.
11th main installment. Prior to development, Diesel said every story deserves its ending. Oh, what?
And that's why their tagline was the beginning of the end of the road or something. I'm telling you, it's 2 or 3. I don't know how many, but it's going to be 2 or 3.
They're just going to call it 11, though.
I think they'll call it 10 too.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Square Enix. All right. Yeah, I don't. I don't know what they would put in DCA because it wouldn't be Disney.
Yeah.
They'd put.
The thing is, too, Disney has a lot under their belt that they can pull from. It's just, what do we want?
Stuff that they own from the past.
Yeah. It's just, what do we want? I don't know if anybody really knows anymore what they want.
Hollywoodland. Halloween Town.
Not a bad move. Epic Universe is opening up next year, I think, or the year after. Their big push right now is the Universal Monsters Land. It's like the Draculas and all that stuff. Disney's going to need to clap back with something. Some kind of Halloween for all the spookies out there.
Yeah. Halloween Town. This should have been its own episode. Okay. So, on the same note of closing A Bug's Land, Never would have thought they'd actually close Splash Mountain and completely transform it.
I figured they would take the IP out.
Yeah, like they do something.
Yeah, but I would never have guessed that they would have changed the name. That's the big thing for me.
Yeah.
Splash Mountain is like everyone knows Splash Mountain, and now it's not Splash
You're
Mountain.
killing off a mountain.
Yeah, it's like the Twitter X thing.
Yeah. Like that was the whole point.
Yeah,
You had the name.
I mean, this one's a little more for the better, I would say. You know,
Splash Mountain,
had nothing to do with the ride already.
like, okay, people, if people didn't know what it was about or based on, they wouldn't think anything.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was based off the movie Splash, right?
Oh, the name.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like the IP. It's
Oh.
Song of the South.
Oh, yeah.
Like people didn't even know Song of the South existed.
It's just such a weird pull. Like, where I don't understand how Tony Baxter was driving in his car and like, Song of the South. That's
He said
it.
he liked it as a kid,
That's so weird.
which I'm like, we're just all gonna ignore that.
Yeah, I know. Like, what the heck? Oh.
Yeah, but anyways, I know everyone's talked this to death. They could have just changed it, dude. Like just change the rabbit's face and his voice.
Yeah.
I
mean, that's fine. You do the Tiana thing.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's the thing. Like that they would have removed the top and changed the name.
Yeah.
Completely. I'm not mad. I just never would have thought they would do that.
I'm surprised they didn't just colon it. Splash Mountain, a Tiana Bayou Adventure.
Dude, there are a lot of things now, especially Disney, they stopped and started again where I'm not going to use the term, but it's like they want you to know they're doing something to spite the other thing.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're like,
they're making a statement.
We're killing Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
Completely. Are you mad? Then you suck, you know? But then, like...
No, I get it.
We got Snore White. Snore White. Oh, nice. We got Snow White and the 7 totally regular people. You seen this?
No.
The dwarves are gone because Peter Dinklage threw a fit.
Wait, what?
Okay, they're remaking Snow White
Yeah.
with Gal Gadot. And
she's the mom.
she's the evil queen.
Evil queen, yeah.
And Snow White is Rachel Zegler?
Yes.
Yeah. First of all, she's Snow White because her skin was as white as snow.
Yeah.
So that's a little weird.
Yeah.
You know, listen, I don't care. Ariel, be whatever color you want.
Yeah.
And
That's a good movie.
I'm not here to, I'm not a Snow White stan or defender. It's just a little weird. Like that's why it's her name.
So there's no dwarves?
So we'll get to the dwarves. But first it was like, okay, we cast, person of color as Snow White.
Fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
A little weird.
Yeah.
Right?
I get it.
It's like if Black Adam was white. It's Black Adam, If Black Panther was white. How about that?
Yeah.
Not that egregious because they're African, but, it's kind of the point.
Yeah.
So that's a little funny, but I don't care. I also don't care at all about any of this. But anyways, there are going to be 7 dwarves. Peter Dinklage, I think he was on Rogan.
Are you
And
serious?
he went off like Disney's marginalizing us or something. And we're like, dude, okay, the joke about the dwarves isn't that they're like little people. They're not even little people. They're just shrunken people. Like they don't have dwarf proportions, like with their arms and their bodies.
Yeah, I thought that they were more like the Lord of the Rings dwarves.
That's what I was. Kimmy, I'm not going to speak for her. Kimmy was like, it's weird that they're getting rid of them. So I want to contextualize that. But I was like, yeah, they're like Gimli. Like they love jewels.
Yeah.
They're mining.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like, that's it. That's what the dwarves are. They're not, they're short. It's, they go to the mines and they're just 7 men who live with each other. It's totally fine, So anyways, that was Peter Dinklage and Disney. Don't worry, it's for modern audiences. Everyone's favorite term, modern audiences. What the hell does that mean? Boring. And then other little people Again,
I gotta
no
look this
single little person speaks for all the little people.
Right.
Was like, now 7 possible jobs that we're going to be giving to little people are just giving it to other people. So they have one little person, a black woman, and just like 5 dudes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I see them.
And I think, again, part of the point was that there's 7 men. No, listen, I'm not men's rights here. That 7 men who are not threatening at all to Snow White, right?
Yeah.
So they just look like 7 Portlandia people.
They really do.
Yeah.
They really do. They look like they're about to go to Ren Fair.
Yeah, it's Snow White and the 7 Dorks.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, man.
So why did we get here?
I don't know, dude.
This is the rant you guys never would have thought would have happened.
Oh, Splash Mountain.
Yeah,
stands.
I know.
Yeah.
Stands. So, so
I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah. Do you care about this movie at all?
I don't care about the Snow White story at all. Like, she goes to sleep and gets. So they're gonna do something weird with that now too.
Of course.
Yeah, or she's gonna wake up on her own accord or something. She's gonna set a timer, an alarm.
Yeah. She woke up with girl power.
And we talk about a lame prince, dude. I've always said that charming. No, is he charming? No, he's the weird name. Whatever, Philippi.
No, he's not Philip. He is Prince Charming.
He is Prince Charming, right? No, that's Cinderella.
It's both of them.
What? No, this guy's got a different name.
It's not an official name.
Really?
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand, yeah.
But he's just the prince.
Florian.
But yeah.
What a freaking lame, dude. This guy's the lamest prince of them all.
Yeah. Like Prince Philip, he fought Maleficent.
Boss, dude. That guy is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
He's got the shield, the sword, take down the big dragon. This guy comes in, sings to a couple birds, and kisses a girl and calls it a day.
Yeah. Okay. Because Prince Philip knew Aurora before he kissed her.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, yeah, you could call it weird. That's fine. But it was like, oh, I know. Oh, I know you. I want.
Look at this
Once
dude.
Upon a Dream.
Look at this.
Yeah, listen, they couldn't do a lot back then. But yeah, Prince Philip, dude. You know how bad I wanted a sword and shield after seeing that?
Exactly. Eric, awesome. Took down Ursula. You know, they do stuff. Charming looked for Cinderella. That was pretty much it, you know.
Oh, that? Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know why this has anything to do with closing Splash Mountain. It's just weird that they just, because we were talking about like, we burned it off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
How do you like that? It's like, okay, like, you know, you could have just done it. It's fine. So yeah, just odd that we've lost the mountain. That they didn't call it another mountain or anything. I think we
What's
put
it called? Tiana's
Bayou Adventure.
That's a lame name.
Yeah, because they're calling. I know we have Indiana Jones Adventure, but it doesn't have a name.
Yeah.
That's the description of the ride.
Yeah.
It's not. Like Rise of the Resistance is not the greatest name. Smuggler's Run is cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a title, but Tiana's Bayou Adventure is like, what is this? It's Tiana's Bayou Adventure, you know? The adventure she goes on. It's the adventure Tiana goes on in the bayou.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited for this ride.
Yeah, me too.
Completely. See what it looks like and how
I
it
just
is.
like the Splash Mountain name.
Yeah, just a little weird that the way they went about it was just odd. And yeah, I just never thought they'd do it.
Yeah, me either.
Like, nah, they're just gonna let it blow over.
Yeah, I really didn't either. Like I said, I thought they would take the IP out, but I never thought they'd just kill the Splash Mountain.
Yeah. Never would have thought Pixar Dance Party would be in Tomorrowland.
You see, dude, the Pixar branding, once again, just used horribly.
Yeah,
That's Disney's fault. I think they used Pixar and they sent it out to die. They bought it and they were like, we're gonna abuse the heck out of this and bring up our animation studio
it's
again.
the quote from Embracer Group or Play On about Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, So he said, hold on. We know we need to be exploiting Lord of the Rings because that's an IP we own or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, we have it, got to use it. That's Bob Chapek's thing. Remember, he said it.
Yeah. I even think it's more than that. I think they were trying to strengthen the animation name, the Disney Animation Studio name.
I think that they used to think Pixar is a part of the Disney brand and it will strengthen the Disney brand. This thought popped in because of everything you've been saying today.
Yeah.
I think they want a second Disney. Like, people use the Disney font and they put the Disney logo on things and they call themselves Disney Darling or whatever the hell on Instagram. They want Pixar to be Disney. Like, its own, like, I love Pixar.
You're right. I think you're 100% right.
And
it just didn't hit. It's never hit.
Pixar's identity on purpose is like technology.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, even though Disney's like CG now, Pixar was never, we use magic. I think you kind of need magic.
Yeah.
Think the biggest things are magic. Superheroes, it's powers, right? Lord of the Rings, magic.
Mm-hmm.
Harry Potter, magic.
Definitely,
It's like the fantasy. And I think Pixar has no fantasy. They've done Onward, right?
Yeah.
But
it's more of like, let's tell you a tale with a big lesson.
Something that never had feelings has feelings now.
Yeah.
Right? So bugs have feelings, toys have feelings, feelings have feelings, cars have feelings.
Feelings have feelings, though. Yeah.
There's a couple other things.
Monsters have feelings.
Yeah, that I'll tell you later. That are really funny jokes that I saw. But so Pixar Dance Party in Tomorrowland. Buzz Lightyear, when it happened, we're like, all right.
We're talking about the live action Buzz?
No. The Astro Blasters.
Oh, okay.
That was like Ogas. It's like,
sure.
Okay, we'll give them that. That's fine. You know, we're shooting things in space. And then they did Pizza Planet temporarily for Pixar Fest.
Mm-hmm.
And then they kept it, and we're like, no one cares about Pizza Port. People call it Pizza Planet anyway, and now people call it Pizza Port.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. So, and I always get confused. So then we're like, all right, whatever. And then the Pixar Dance Party on the Tomorrowland stage.
They took away the live entertainment that we would actually enjoy watching. The impersonator Elvis, just the weird stuff that was there. It took some of the identity away from Tomorrowland and just gave us a generic thing going on.
Yeah, because you could just give it some dumb future skin and just be like, okay, it's the Tomorrowland stage.
Yeah.
And like, dude, I wonder, like, you know, Halix went away and then they brought back live music. Like, Tomorrowland's always had live entertainment, oddly enough.
But what's cheaper than a band?
A DJ. A DJ playing a mix for kids. They're not mixing.
Yeah. They're pushing play.
They're hype men.
That's it.
They're up there. They're telling kids how to dance, and they get a character up there to do the dances with them in a cheesy costume.
It's not Pixar Dance Party anymore, right? I think it's like a Stitch thing. I could have sworn it's not Pixar Dance Party anymore.
Stitch?
I could have sworn it's a Stitch thing, yeah.
It was Pixar Dance Party not long ago.
Really?
Okay, I'm going to look up entertainment, and whoa. Stitch's Interplanetary Beach Party Blast.
There we go.
Interesting. When did this start?
Oh, I walked by it the other day and I was like, oh.
I saw him up there, but I just thought they don't care.
Yeah. I mean, they had the Maleficent and stuff up there at one point. Remember that? The Villains Dance Party?
Dance the Night Away. Tomorrowland at Stitch It. Okay, I think it was like June. Oh, wait. Is this just a summer thing? They did this last year, too.
It might be.
But it was Pixar Dance Party this year also.
It was?
Interesting. I mean, he's more Tomorrowland than Pixar. But still, I just don't understand it. I think you could have drawn crowds of all ages with like bands and keep them there late night and sell the late night menu.
Mm-hmm.
But in your fever dream of alcohol everywhere, if Galactic Grill served alcohol, would they bring back live acts?
Yeah. It's going to be like the lounge area now. Like their Trader Sam's inside of Disney.
Do they call it the Lunar Lounge?
Yeah, something like that. Or they might like section off a section, kind of like Tangaroa Terrace and Trader Sam's, even though Trader Sam's has the inside, and have like a bar lounge and then have a eatery on the other side.
Tomorrowland Terrace. Not Tomorrowland Terrace. Tomorrow Landing, the little store.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Mm-hmm.
They have a bunch of seating there and all that. And they had they had that cart there. Remember the fruit cart?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that could have been a thing.
They can use a lot of the stuff up top on where the loading was before for the rocket.
They can make that whole thing a bar.
Yeah, they could.
You know what?
Telling you.
I could see that before any other eatery having alcohol.
Having the Galactic Grill thing?
No. Innoventions.
Yeah.
I could see them doing just some sort of space lounge type deal.
Kind of like the Magic Key, like the DVC lounge.
And there would be the stairs, and it would say special access for DVC. And then the DVC booth and the UFO could be moved inside and say, you want to go up there?
Yeah.
Listen to this pitch. And they'll give you a day pass for that thing.
Yeah.
You know? I could see that. If Scott Gustin tweeted tomorrow that starting next year, Innoventions will serve alcohol just for consumption inside only with some snacks, I'd be like, okay.
And people could walk around and stuff.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Okay. That I would have thought. But yeah, this dance party stuff. You know what it is? Every time you think Tomorrowland can't go any lower,
it goes lower.
just like Dennis in Always Sunny. I can go lower. In his jean shorts. Have you seen that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. That's like the best.
Is he like a never nude?
No. He was just saying like, oh, he can go really low and do
Like
the splits.
Oh.
But like, he can't go lower than that. But he's like, oh, I can go lower. It's the jean shorts stopping him. So anyways. Yeah, I just... Tomorrowland.
The last thing we have is Innoventions. That building in Autopia.
What terrible thing could you see happening Tomorrowland next?
The Autopia.
What?
No. Imagine they hit Space Mountain.
They wouldn't because the wait times are so long.
With a Pixar ride?
Remember, we thought it was going to be Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, we
and
did.
they said, never mind. Wait, Star Tours is staying.
Star Tour, yeah, but you can put something else there.
They wouldn't. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Star Tours has been low wait times.
Yeah. You could put, I don't even know what Pixar would be, though.
Will they just instead of moving it, just throw Iron Man in there and just like forget it? Some Stark nonsense. That would be I was like, what garbage tier thing would they do next?
They would, because it's already ready.
Just
You bring the Chinese version over.
Yep.
Hmm.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. Is China that has it or Europe?
I think it's Shanghai
Shanghai, yeah.
or Hong Kong.
Europe has the roller coaster, right?
It's Hong Kong.
It's Hong Kong.
The Iron Man.
Okay.
Oh right. No, I think that's Shanghai. The roller coaster.
No, it's Europe. Because Freddie went there.
Oh right, they have their own Avengers campus.
Yeah.
Which is like way cooler than ours.
Yeah.
It's an actual like futuristic campus.
But they also have like that hotel that looks pretty bad. The Avengers Hotel that
People
serves
love
like
that thing.
New York pizza.
And the things that people think America is.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Speaking of, never would have thought Rogers the Musical would be a thing. We called it as soon as we saw the trailer for Hawkeye.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, if you were like, we have Aladdin, we have Frozen, pandemic happened, didn't happen, whatever. But they were just like, we are replacing Frozen. I would tell you it's going to be Moana. Or, I don't know, Encanto wasn't a thing back when this was
Coco.
happening. Coco.
Yeah.
Some sort of Disney thing.
Yeah.
If you're like, it's going to be a Marvel thing. I know it's not.
Yeah, I would never have guessed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even after we guessed it, we were like, that's too on the nose. They're not going to do that. It's way too on the nose.
Yeah, I was just like, in case they do it, I just want this clipped out.
Yeah.
Which we never clipped out.
Yeah.
Which I can find it easily if I search Google Docs. But
And then there's a transcript thing now on YouTube.
no, like, dude, you could just literally. Oh, no. Okay. So you just search like
Whatever you're looking for?
like I would search Hawkeye. And oh no, this is 89. So Disneyland was open already. Because it was like the trailer.
Yeah.
Anyways, you could find it if you know what to search for. So yeah, I just didn't think they'd do this. And people love it. That's fine.
Glad they did.
Yeah.
Glad they did.
Nothing against it, just couldn't guess that.
And I appreciate that it is the limited run because I'm excited what's going to go there next. Which we have no idea. Might be Hercules.
Yeah, maybe like, hey, the people like the cheese.
Yeah. Might be something else. Who knows?
If you told me we'll bring Hercules only if Kirk never watches Rogers,
You do it?
I'd do it. I'd take the hit.
You know what kind of annoys me? I feel like they're going to line up Hercules. If they do come out with a Hercules version at the Hyperion, with the live action movie coming out.
Oh no.
The Ariana Grande one.
The one that people say is Ariana Grande, but it's not.
I thought she's Meg.
No, that was a fan.
Oh, that was a fan thing?
Yeah, and now she's a homewrecker, so that's what I learned. Kimmy's like, how online are you? I'm like 0%.
Yeah.
And she explained the whole thing to
Did you
me.
hear
I'm
about the Lizzo stuff today?
No.
She was fat shaming some of her dancers. So they're suing her now?
You couldn't have written this.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait for the memes. Okay. You got to get on that Discord. So back to the monkey's paw. We're getting a Hercules musical.
Yeah.
Marvel Hercules.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Then whatever. Who cares?
Yeah.
No one will watch that.
Yeah.
That's the monkey's paw
Hercules.
right there.
Cross Ted Lasso. When Apple buys Disney
Yeah,
Entertainment.
dude, Hercules. It's just hairy. There it is. I'm telling you now. That's your monkey's paw right there. Okay.
Yeah, that guy's got some chest hair on him.
Yeah. When Kimmy said something about Roy Kent being attractive or something, I don't know what she said. I'm not gonna put too late. I put it on the spot. I'm like, I'm not mad because I can just get a bad haircut and look like that guy.
Is he Armenian?
No, he's Jewish.
Is he really?
Brett Goldstein.
Would never have guessed.
Okay. So let's see. Honestly, I never would have thought reservations would be as restrictive as they are.
Yeah, and it always felt like it was a temporary thing. Like, oh, this is because of the pandemic. It'll go away. Nope.
I thought, okay, so when the Flex Pass came out,
Yeah.
I'm like, they're going to do this with other passes.
You really thought so?
Yeah. But I thought there would always be the higher tier option.
Of where that is not an option. Or like where you don't need a reservation.
Yeah. But here we are with, like, you know, I thought there should always be pay to play. And here we are. And I think we did say it's here to stay. Like, once we got the super restrictive one, we're like, okay, that's it. But I just did want to mention it. But I never would have thought paid only Fast Pass would be like Fast Pass is only paid. Because we had Max Pass. And I think we're kind of like, you know what? This is fine. Because you can still get Fast Passes. Sure, fewer. But this is life. You're paying for convenience and priority. You'd get your own list.
Yeah.
But it was still available to everyone.
And back to the name. I never thought they would have changed the name.
Oh, Fast Pass?
Fast Pass is such a household name that like they said in the Defunctland documentary, it was born by Disney, and everyone knows, oh, you have a fast pass? It's a Disney thing. And then they're like, yeah, we're not going to call it that anymore. Genie Plus.
It's trademark, dude.
By Disney?
FastPass is trademark.
You see, dude, like what a miss. Like that. Some things you don't need to change the name of, and that's one of them.
I think it was just because people would be like, FastPass is paid now?
That's
even though they say that anyway.
Yeah.
I think they wanted to avoid that.
And the whole Lightning Lane versus Genie Plus, like they just made it more confusing, I think, to confuse people, so they pay.
No, because now they deal with the people being confused, because I think what messed it up is having Genie Plus, having Lightning Lane, and then having individual Lightning Lane or Lightning Lane individual selection, because people think you need to buy Genie Plus for that.
Mm. And before we just had FastPass.
Yeah, it was.
We did have FastPass Plus in World though.
Yeah, but that's always kind of been
the case since the Magic Bands were released, FastPass Plus has been a thing.
Yeah. So I didn't think they'd do that, and one of the reasons, it is ironically a cheapened experience.
Yeah.
Because it just... I went to Universal a long time ago. Oh, you know what? This also was like when I went to Six Flags that one time, and you have Flash Pass and the other thing. And it just feels...
Express Pass.
Yeah. And it feels trashy.
Yeah.
Like straight up trashy. Because that was their only option to pay.
Yeah.
And it felt gross.
And it was expensive.
Yeah. And they have like the different tiers too. They have the unlimited and the one. Dude, will we get unlimited Genie Plus, or is that too much for them?
That's too much.
Yeah.
They won't do that. I think
they can't handle how many people there are now.
I think Disney loves where they're at with Genie Plus. I think they adore what Genie Plus did. People buy it. Anybody who uses Genie Plus, they're like, that was good. I'm glad I got Genie Plus for the day.
It makes the wait time so bad.
So bad. So bad.
Honestly, I think if they fix the maintenance issues, it won't be as big of a problem.
Yeah.
Because rides closing down just ruins everything.
It's almost like single dayers. No, dude, think about it, buying a ticket for a single day and not having Genie Plus.
Yeah, that's rough.
It's almost like, okay, pass holder or Magic Key holder, here's your standby line. Single dayers, you get the Genie Plus. That's what it kind of reminds you of.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell people, like, I always say, when you get in there, like 8, like buy the thing.
Yeah,
like just buy it. And I tell them how it works. That's the most important thing. You only get one. You could change it. You can cancel it. Blah blah blah. And it'll tell you when the next one's available. But I tell them as soon as you use it, just get another one.
Yeah, like at Epcot, I would never do it any other way. If I go to Walt Disney World, I'd always buy Genie Plus from now on.
So now, you buy it when you get in, or
I bought it before I got in. I don't know how it is now.
But it's not like 90 days or whatever, right? It's the day of, or
it was the day of that I bought it, yeah.
Okay. All right. I can deal with that.
Yeah.
But oh wait. Theirs is for all the parks, but now they have the lower tier for single parks, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
it's fine over there.
Who park hops in Disney World? I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's fine because it'll be cheaper by the time I go.
Yeah.
Or like it won't be the whole thing. And who needs Photo Pass, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though I bought a picture for $80. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. It was.
Hey, that family
worth,
loved,
dude.
They loved that.
Yeah, it was worth.
So, yeah, I don't know. It makes Disney feel like everything else.
Yeah.
I saw one word, Fast Pass, the OC Fair. I'm like, sue them, get them. But, I'm not. Snitches get stitches, guys.
Yeah.
Never would have thought we'd have Fantasmic without the animatronic Maleficent. Like, Maleficent's dragon, breathing fire, was the 20th anniversary logo for Fantasmic.
Yeah, it was. It was. Do you think it's permanent? They haven't said it's a permanent thing.
This is like one of those things that'll be like, good enough.
Yeah.
Like, people say, like, I go there just for that. Like, if it's on, you're going to be there.
What do you think the logo will be now?
They're not going to change the logo.
Just
the logo is not Maleficent. The logo is the word.
Yeah, you're right.
At first I thought she was Logan. Then I remembered it was 20th merch.
Yeah.
She's kind of in the poster, but not really. Like, oh yeah, she is. But that's like old. But the main thing is the font. So, but I just didn't think like it's the climax of the show.
Yeah.
Like, I know they have the end with the Mark Twain and the fireworks out of Mickey's hands and whatever, but it's like...
But you go for the dragon.
The dragon, a real dragon, shows up and sets a lake on fire. And if she's not there, they still set the lake on fire, right?
Yeah.
And...
With the water projection.
Yeah, I didn't think their goal would be, we're going to bring this back without it.
Yeah.
Not like... If they were like, hey, we need to investigate for a month, here's the projection, and no fire. Fine, the lake doesn't go on fire. For a river, shout out to River, for like the rest of the year. Like, okay. But the fact that it's completely closed and then their plan is we're going to bring it back with a new scene, not even projection. They said a new battle scene. I just didn't think they could do that.
Yeah, me either. To tell you the truth. Like, I don't know. Is this whole dragon thing.
It's really dragging on.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But I'm sure we'll hear news as it comes out. So unless you have a final one, I have a final one.
Let's hear your final.
Hot off the grill. I never would have thought that they'd kill off Steakhouse 55 definitively.
Yeah, me either.
Especially these days. So Steakhouse 55 was in the one of the lobbies of the Disneyland Hotel, I think in the Fantasy Tower that it kind of extended out with the convention center. So lobby-ish. But it was at the bottom floor of the Disneyland Hotel next to Goofy's Kitchen. And it was a high-end steakhouse with actually very good steaks with like bone marrow. Like the steak came with steak and bone marrow, no sides. The sides are separate, like a real steakhouse with fancy potatoes, the chef's special, and... just really high-end drinks with a lounge like a real restaurant that you can sit at and before, go inside, order the full menu. And it wasn't original. Like, it wasn't there when the hotel opened, right? I
don't think so.
It's named after when Disneyland opened. Right. But they had pictures of Walt Disney in there. It was based off of history, heritage, whatever.
Almost a little like Carthage, right?
Yeah. And, you know, the pandemic, weird stuff happened, and we weren't sure if they were going to open it. But... then we made jokes about Iger reopening it. Or like maybe they don't have staff for it. Yada, yada, yada. But the reason I never would have thought they'd close this is, one, I don't know what they would replace it with. Two, right now they don't even have a replacement unless it's going to be part of the event. And three, Disney loves their high-end sit-down tax restaurants because they are so high margin. They could have charged steakhouse steaks now. They used to be $50. Now it's $80 a steak, $75 minimum. And they could have easily charged that and more with really expensive drinks and sides and whatever, because now they're adding alcohol to Carnation Cafe, and they're probably going to poise Carnation Cafe as being high end.
You think so?
Not like completely, but they're like pushing like
fanciness.
Yeah, like all across the board.
Yeah.
With like specialty this. It's like, dude, they got a patty melt, okay? Like, calm down. They sell mac and cheese and fried pickles. Yeah. And they're delicious. But like even River Bell. Like, oh, here, like you said, here's how you're gonna get them in. Yeah. We serve alcohol here now. So it's just weird that in the same breath, it was the same day, right? No, Steakhouse was yesterday. Same week. But same breath, more or less. They introduced alcohol and then killed a lounge and restaurant that it has high-end options that was full, that sold well, did well, and it was an option for hotel guests.
That's my thing, where it's like, if you're staying, like, let's say you have a convention at the Disneyland Hotel, and you are one of those fancy suit men that want to go have a steak for dinner, where do you go? You can't go anywhere in the Disneyland Hotel anymore.
Yeah, Catal is gone now, and it's not that after eating there, it wasn't high end.
But Disney-wise, like, there is nothing. You have to go to the other hotel.
And it's not close.
It's not, no.
You feel like a fool walking there.
Right. And what do you have, Napa Rose, I guess?
That's too high end.
Yeah.
Napa Rose is like romantic almost.
Yeah.
okay. You can eat in Steakhouse 55. It's just like quiet and dark. But like that lounge was very like, dude, you want to go to the lounge?
Yeah.
We just go get some old fashions or something, right? Yeah. You know what? Bring a steak.
It was like their Fleming's, like because Fleming's is right next to Anaheim Convention Center, and every time I've gone, there's a million people in there from the convention center.
Yeah. And
They're not gonna have that anymore.
yeah, it's just weird. And something I think we don't think about is Disneyland Hotel as a hotel, not like, oh, you stay there overnight and it has a pool. As in, dude, when I look for hotels, I look at their restaurant. The hotel restaurant is an important thing.
It is. It says a lot about the hotel.
Yeah. Where like my sister was like, we like this place, but the restaurant wasn't that good. This wasn't that good. I'm like, okay, I'm not like, they're like, my sister's like, I'm not going to stay there anymore. I'm like, I'm not even going to look at it. You know, where you want, yeah, you explore the city you're in, but you also want to have a dinner in the hotel restaurant. Especially, dude, Mammoth. Not many good places to eat in Mammoth.
Yeah. Eat
at the hotel restaurant. And so it's just weird that that's gone.
Yeah, it's a very odd choice.
And it's a kitchen for them.
Yeah, very odd. I don't understand how they're putting this temporary thing at a higher precedence than, like you said, a steak place.
Yeah, it's not. Disney knows how to run a restaurant, right? They can find wait staff. I don't understand the reasoning for this. I don't know if we'll ever get it. But yeah, it's just weird that it's a steakhouse. It's so easy.
Yeah.
I can never do it. But it's like you don't need to improve the menu at the steakhouse. You just keep selling steaks.
Yeah.
And
keep
that's
making
it.
the money.
Yeah, the stakes are not high. I don't know. It's just very strange that it just seems so important.
Yeah.
And this is where Bob Iger would eat. No, he'd eat at Club 33. This is where when they invite some Marvel person for some ideas over, they'll eat there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just very strange. Never would have thought they'd do that. And I was like bummed to hear this.
This is your spot right here.
Dude, that lounge, I was at that lounge a lot because you'd get a burger and like that picture I posted, burger and sliders and some drinks. Like, dude, we never ordered steaks sitting at a bar. Like, dude, I'm not going to drop money on steaks all the time. Like, this was like, let's go to the lounge after work, you know? Yeah. So, just very odd.
What's the other one in Florida? 86?
76.
76. 77. It's whatever year. I think it's 77. 76.
Let's see.
79?
I want to say 77, but that's Space Mountain. Walt Disney World Steakhouse. 71.
71. Okay.
Yeah, and that was like trash.
Yeah.
According to Kevin.
It's almost like quick service.
Dude, it looked
sad.
That's not good.
Yeah.
This is like where you have your banquet.
Yeah.
So
you will be missed.
You will be missed. May your lounge live on, probably in our hearts. We had it so good. So it's time for We Have It So Good. We in the Tram Fam talk about our trips to Disneyland and what's bringing us joy lately. Right in with your trip recaps. Trammin.com/ask. Just like Stephen F. did. He says, long-time listener, first-time poster. Love the show and look forward to my Wednesday commute. Had a great visit this week to the resort. We usually rope drop, but got breakfast at Craftsman Bar.
Oh, okay.
You can relax poolside at the restaurant drinking coffee and get ready for a busy day.
I'm going to try this. I like this.
Then walk a few steps and get in DC at 8 a.m. We always... What's that?
Yeah, I got something in my throat.
Oh. We always do our favorite rides in the morning when it is chill and then grab a beer or some food in the afternoon. We did the World of Color 1 dessert party on Saturday and really enjoyed the seating and the view of the show. The desserts were okay and the drinks are not great, but it was a fun experience. Certainly not worth the cost, but we always must pay the Disney tax. My favorite part was actually spending the 45 minutes before the show talking with our table mates. They were from out of town and were at Disneyland for a week. We discussed our favorite rides and things to do and gave them tips about restaurants and reservations and told them about Trammin. No, I just said. Really great time. We have it so good. So I think this is Sailing with the Tide on Instagram.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I messaged him about I just said, love that bar, Craftsman Bar.
Yeah.
And he said, there's breakfast. And I was like, excuse me? So
That's cool.
I think we should look up their breakfast just really quick because that sounds like a really fun trip.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do this.
Breakfast sandwich, $17. Eggs, ham, potato, and melted cheese on a toasted croissant. Served with arugula salad with cucumber, feta, and tomato vinaigrette.
Cool.
Avocado toast on sourdough. They have that all day. The American breakfast. This is the Kimmy's breakfast. Scrambled eggs, bacon or sausage, fruit or breakfast potatoes, and choice of toast, wheat, white, or sourdough. What is your breakfast toast?
Depends where I'm at.
Lately, it's been sourdough,
Yeah, I've been digging sourdough too.
but I was a wheat guy.
No, I'm not a wheat guy.
Ooh,
If they have rye, maybe a rye.
rye's good. A
Yeah.
little overpowering sometimes, but,
But if I'm like at a diner, like a divey diner, I'll get white. I get the
I
white.
don't like white. They got Belgian waffle, seasonal compote, powdered sugar, chocolate hazelnut sauce, and chantilly cream. Egg white omelet. Not going to read that. Brioche French toast. You all know what that is. Breakfast burrito.
Had one of those today.
Speaking of, have you watched What We Do in the Shadows? It's back.
No, I haven't. I need to watch.
Yeah.
Need to catch up.
So this is eggs, bacon, potato, pico de gallo, and cheese wrapped in a flour tortilla with salsa roja and sour cream. Must be wet.
Sounds wet.
And a smoked salmon bagel sandwich. And some fruit. They got a kids Mickey waffle. That's important. That is actually important to tell the parents. And they've got a bunch of drinks, like tons of drinks. Bloody Maria, many Bloody Marys. It's mostly Bloody Marys. A mimosa package.
Wow.
Schramsberg mimosa. Wow. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff here. Ooh.
I like the poolside. The idea of an early morning poolside. That's
Good.
cool.
Yeah. Good hotel vibes.
Yeah.
Sounds fun. So Rain, you went Sunday.
Yeah, that I did. It was a quick trip. Brandy was like, "Hey, I'm working today, but when I get out of work, do you want to go to try some of the new food at Lucky Fortune Cookery?" I said, "I'm down." So spent the day at home cleaning, blah blah blah. Waited to eat till it was like 8:00, I think, when we got there. I put in the order around like 2. Yeah, for an 8:30.
Okay. But like now was available too, right?
Now it was available. At
You
2.
just-
no, I think it was an hour out.
Okay, but
But
it
I chose
wasn't-
to order ahead.
It wasn't at 8. You just locked it in.
Right. Because when we were on the tram going in, which we got there maybe like a 8:10, 8:15, I checked on because we wanted to add one more thing to our order, and I checked to see if I can just order it now. Nah, it was out. You couldn't mobile order it anymore. We got over to Lucky Fortune. The lines were ridiculous. I checked in like 5 minutes before getting there. Still took about 40 minutes to get the food.
40?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was
That does not bode well for Friday.
it was ridiculous. We sat in the same exact spot we did. Same exact spot. And
Is it still warm?
a little bit. While we were waiting, we were hungry. And I said, "You know what? Should we just order something else, like as an appetizer kind of thing?" And she's like, yeah, let's do it. I saw at Pacific Wharf Cafe that they had a beer cheese soup. So I ordered the beer cheese soup with pretzels on top. Phenomenal, dude. That was very thrown back by how good that thing was. Might have just been really hungry, but it was very good. And it came out within like 2 minutes. There was literally nobody in Pacific Wharf Cafe. And so we finally got our food. We ended up ordering an order of the beef birria ramen, the chicken sandwich again, the Baymax macaron, which I didn't get. They were out of.
What do they do? Take it off the order?
They take it off the order and refund you.
They take it off when you check in, right?
Yeah.
Or when you...
When I gave them my number,
Yeah.
I said, "Hey, what about the macaron?" And she said, "Oh, it's going to go back to your account."
So yeah, what they do is it's a pending charge way ahead of time, but when you get there, that's when the charge goes through. So they remove it first, and it never...
It never hits the account.
Yeah.
And we both got the lychee alcoholic drink. Yeah.
How was it on its...
Oh, it's great. That's a great drink, dude. That's seriously really good. Honestly, the food at Lucky Fortune is just so good now, dude.
So what'd you eat?
We split both.
Oh, you split both. Okay.
Yeah.
How was
So
the ramen?
It's awesome.
Is there corn in it?
Don't think so. I don't think there was. But there wasn't a lot of meat. Don't get me wrong.
Oh.
But what I do appreciate is that it's not maruchan. It's not.
ramen.
It's ramen. It's like it's actual noodles. And I saw the girl. There was a girl in the back making the ramen. She was straight like actual ramen making. You know what I mean? Like
It's probably easier than reheating noodles.
I think it might be. Yeah. So yeah, it was really good stuff. Very actually surprisingly spicy. Like it had some really good kick to it.
Anna said it's like spicy, but not if you're like, oh, dude, yeah, there's like straight up corn in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
chopped up. Like spicy if you're not into spicy, but not spicy if you're into spicy.
Yeah, exactly. The cheese is a nice addition.
Oh, yeah.
Having just straight up cheese in there. It was probably the best when I had extra bread bowl and using the bread with the ramen. You know, that was delicious.
Is the consomme more drinkable?
Yeah, for sure.
Not as salty?
Not as salty. Yeah, it was really good, dude. Me and Brandy were just like, man, that was so good. Even with the third soup or the third meal we got, that was good. So yeah, after that we went over to Radiator Springs, and we were gonna get on the ride. It said a 50-minute wait. We're like, it'll probably be like half an hour. Got there, 60 plus. Where we started the wait. So we said, we're out. Left and went to Soarin'. It was a walk on.
Nice.
So went on Soarin'. Hey, quick question. California and Over the World had different music, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
The cue music, the inside music.
Yeah.
There's actually no music, just wind when you load around the world.
Mm-hmm.
California has its own music when you're loading.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a whole...
But yeah, we had a good time. After that, we left. We
Nice.
trammed out. We got loaded on the other side, which is cool.
I'm gonna sneak in some one last bite in here because I went to Happy Hula Days.
Oh, you did. That's right.
So I went. I was gonna.
Strong one.
I gotta post the picture, dude.
Wasn't it beautiful?
It was amazing.
Did you sit at the bar?
Yeah,
Yeah. It was.
good stuff.
Do you remember the guy?
There's a guy with a hat. He had a little hat, black hair.
No, different guy.
Oh, yeah. So Rain went to Happy Hula Days. You brought it up a while ago on the show. I don't think you took a single picture.
I did actually.
You didn't show me pictures.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Maybe you didn't want to show me because I wanted to go.
Yeah. We got.
You showed me the milk though.
Okay, yeah, that's what I showed.
That's what you showed me. So yeah, they would do a Christmas in July type deal at Strongwater in Anaheim. It's a ticketed event, but the tickets are free. They're just not free if you don't show up.
It's only because it's just the little bar in the back.
Yeah. So they have
That's
this thing called the Captain's Quarters where it looks like they do special seasonal events.
Mhm.
So they are doing a Halloween one.
That's what they told me too.
October
And he
1st.
said, "Look, man, we go all out for Halloween." I was like, "Sign me up."
So October 1st through 31st, they do a Halloween thing. I don't know what they do in between. So what is Captain's Quarters in between?
It's just open. It's another place that you can sit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can request it. Yeah, sitting back because it's like you get your own like personal bartender.
Yeah, it's a second bar. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
So, but November 1st, it's Happy Hula Days again.
Yeah, because they
So-
go back for Christmas.
Yeah. So they said it's mostly the same, but they'll change it around and whatever.
Really quick, did you notice or did you see where the food comes out?
Dude. Okay.
That threw me off, man.
So we walk in and they didn't explain this last time we were there, that the theme is capsized ship. And if you look up, the ceiling's curved with wood.
Oh, they
panels.
didn't tell me that.
So
That's
the
cool.
whole bar.
Yeah.
And if in one of the bathrooms, it says the sinking of the Strongwater Anaheim, year unknown or something.
This is awesome,
Yeah.
dude. That's awesome.
So yeah, you walk in and they take you to the captain's quarters, which is in the back. They open the door and it has its own bar and it was fully decorated as like tropical Christmas. And oh yeah, two totally different pictures, but the same
Yeah.
picture. So the chandelier has like ornaments on it, and was this the bathroom or just a random? No, this is a random
Random mirror.
mirror with just like they have like
The
Halloween-
portal.
Yeah, and so we sat down there and we got
Were you at the little?
No.
Oh, you're at the tall one. Okay.
yeah, we were on the left edge of the bar.
Okay, I was in the middle.
So we were right where like the food would come out.
Yeah.
So the food comes out of a picture frame.
So cool.
The light turns
The
off.
light turns off, and that's how they know the food is there.
Yeah, and they
So cool.
open a huge picture frame and take the food out of there.
Yeah.
So we got too much food, which I didn't even realize.
What'd you get?
So we got the pork lumpia.
So did I. Yeah.
Just a lot.
Thick boys, dude.
Yeah. And
Well, not really more like long boys.
got the Kahlua pork cheese fries.
Oh, I didn't get those.
Dude.
I messed up.
Phenomenal.
Oh man.
Like the pork was so soft. It was like, and the fries were really crispy and the cheese was even good. It was good cheese sauce. So we got that. And I ordered the clarified milk punch, which is clarified milk.
Did you see him when he was making it?
They just have it in a thing.
Dude, yeah, it was like it reminded me of one of Kev's concoctions.
Yeah.
Just like in a unnamed marked bottle, and
That's
then
what everything was.
yeah, that's awesome, dude.
So where did I send this? Okay, I have it here. Like I want to have the menu up. So on top of that though, oh yeah, I ordered the clarified milk punch. That was $25.
It's the most expensive drink there.
So it's a combination of alcohols, milk, citrus, and sugar.
And that's the weirdest description for that.
Yeah, there's a terrible description.
Yeah,
So it was good, but it was not the best thing I had there.
I loved it.
So
I'm a sipper though. You know, I like my old fashions. I like.
yeah. No, I really liked it though. I'm glad I got it. So I also ordered
The Snog?
the Captain's Nog.
Yeah, Captain Snog, isn't it?
No, Captain's Nog.
Oh no, I didn't get that. I think Brandy did.
You told me to get this though.
Wait. Let me see. Let me see the menu. Oh yeah, no, that's it. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So this.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is rum, coconut, rum, ruby port, rum, and lots of nutmeg.
Yeah.
Dude, this was so good.
Yeah. It is.
Every time I took a sip, I wanted to drop an F-bomb. How good it was. Just like, when you're like, damn.
Yeah,
like that.
Good. Yeah.
And
It's good stuff.
dude, it just punches you in the face every time
Yeah.
with the nutmeg, the alcohol, whatever. Dude, I couldn't believe how good it was.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Those guys are. I honestly think they're masters of the tiki.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like they know what
The drinks I got when we were there.
Yeah.
That banana one.
Yeah.
Dude, so good. So
I honestly feel spoiled because it's like so close to my house. You know.
yeah. So let's see.
I told Randy after we left the Hula Days, hey, I want to start coming here more often. Like
oh no, it's
expensive.
so I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think. I think Kimmy got the non-alcoholic version of Midnight Sleigh Ride or Dead to Port, because Dead to Port it's like bourbon, rum, lime, cranberry, and demerara, and so you would replace the alcohol with pineapple juice.
Oh, okay.
Dude, he was like, I've been doing this. Because
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what's a drink without alcohol, right? It was so good. Like, dude, it was as if there was alcohol in it. There was like a cinnamon stick. He
that's awesome.
made it look like a tiki drink.
Yeah.
It wasn't too sweet. It had the spice to it.
Nice.
It tastes like Christmas and tiki. Crazy good. But I'm a madman, and I got the Loco Moco burger again.
Oh.
Dude, it was not... The one I got with Magic Carpet Ride was so meh. Dude, this thing was a monster.
Oh
Dude,
man.
like, the god of food made this. Like,
yeah.
dude, okay. So they have like a little salad on the bottom, some sort of sauce, a crunchy onion ring, a patty, toasted Hawaiian bread. Dude, that is fried Spam.
Yeah, straight up.
Not fried in a pan, like fried.
Yeah.
It was crispy and crunchy. And they gave me the mac salad because I already got the fries. Mac salad was okay. Fries probably would have been better, but I probably would have died even more.
Mhm.
Dude, super good. Toasted bread, all that. Wonderful. And we were done. I was full. I was bloated.
Good
I'm
stuff.
like,
You got the cheesecake.
no. And earlier on, I was like, oh, I'm between two drinks, whatever. And I'm like, hey, how's the Gingy does a flip? And he goes,
I heard it's good.
He goes, that's sweeter than the nog. I'm like, okay, give me the nog first and we'll see. And I'm like, he's like, well, you going to do another one? I'm like, I'm going to be sad if I don't. Give me the Gingy does a flip. Oh, he described it to me. So Gingy does a flip is a British style black rum, blackstrap rum, ginger rum, Amaro, gingerbread liaison in quotes, cinnamon, demerara, and black walnut bitters. So this is the Gingy does a flip. This isn't a taller glass. It's just, weird angle. So the gingerbread liaison has ground toasted Hawaiian bread in the syrup. And I was like, sold.
Of course it does, dude. Oh
Dude.
my god.
And I heard them too. It was the last day. let's try to run out of these things. Like
So
they wanted to pour as much as they could. So, dude, this was it. He goes, you guys having dessert? Or you drinking dessert? I'm like, I'm drinking dessert. She's done. Yeah. I'm done, but I'm getting another one because I must. And even, dude, Kev can drink more than I. He goes, you got 3 drinks. Like I feel like those are strong.
At a tiki bar, that's a lot.
I wanted to die.
Yeah.
Just from how much you just feel so full after all this, but crazy good. Tastes like gingerbread and all that. And
the snog or the nog is still the best one.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll get to the But I just wanted to point all these out.
Yeah, that's what we have it so good for.
Yeah,
sure.
Because this is so fun. I highly, highly recommend Strongwater Anaheim. You're gonna pay for it, dude. Sometimes you see the price a little higher than I thought, or like, ooh, tip, steep, whatever. I was happy to pay.
Dude, me too.
Happy to pay.
I saw, dude, I think it was like 170 when I went, and I was like, take my money. Straight up, take my money.
You guys are 4 drinks.
Yeah, we got 4
I got
drinks.
3 and a non-alcoholic because
and we didn't really get food. We got 3 appetizers.
Okay.
Yeah, but the best appetizer for me, because we got the lumpia, we got something else. I don't know what the other one was, but the best one for me was the shrimp.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, with the bread? I saw the bread. I just wanted the bread, dude.
Dude, I couldn't believe how good the shrimp was. It was disgusting because it was like you still have to take the tail off and stuff.
That's like good shrimp.
Yeah, but
so that's a Hawaiian garlic butter shrimp served with lemon and grilled bread.
one of the best things I've ever had. What are the other options?
Chicken wings? Tofu salad?
No.
Salmon?
Maybe we did get the Kahlua pork fries. I have a feeling I was so enamored with the shrimp. I don't remember.
Yeah, the one thing I wanted, it wasn't on the menu in the captain's quarters, but I probably would have ordered. They probably would have let me order it because it's from the kitchen.
Yeah,
pork belly fried rice.
Yeah,
but Happy Holidays is over for now. It'll
be back though.
We were there on the last day. It's a second annual. They donate a portion of profits. But yeah, it'll be back for Christmas and July again and the Halloween thing.
Yeah.
Maybe there's going to be some. No, there's probably nothing in between because they would have told me.
Yeah, this is normal.
Yeah. So, but yeah, if you have to make a reservation for this place or you're sitting outside, they are on Resi.
Yeah. I appreciate the reservation so much because a lot of tiki bars could get really loud and really obnoxious.
Nobody is standing.
Nobody.
There's nobody trying to get the bartender's attention.
Yeah.
The bartender looked worried when I was trying to get her attention because I needed to validate. She was like, almost like, oh my God, what's wrong?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I forgot to validate inside. She goes, oh, here you go.
It's just the vibes are immaculate.
Yeah.
there.
I think I said it here. I thought it was going to be like snooty stuck. I'm like, we're reservation only. We're so cool. And they're like the nicest people there and super cool. And like they'll talk to you if you want, but they don't bother you at all.
That's exactly how it should be.
Yeah. And yeah, great vibes, high quality.
Yeah.
They care. It really feels like they care about small place. Yeah. Hop on a Resi and
they're usually like 2 weeks out.
Do you use Resi or do you use it on online on like a website?
I used Resi for the holidays.
How do you normally get the reservation?
I just go on their website.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like the Resi plugin type.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Man, I want to go. I want to go so bad.
Dude, it was so good.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't wear it out.
You can't. I'm going to go one more time between now and Halloween and Christmas. My 3 visits for the end of the year.
Yeah, I gotta top. You know what it is? I'm totally fine with Kimmy not drinking. It's if I want to try 3 drinks, I gotta buy 3 drinks.
Yeah.
Try and buy. And she will like certain things, but tiki drinks are so strong and bitter and whatever. She's out.
Yeah. There's some sweet ones.
Yeah, but she doesn't like coconut.
Okay. Yeah. What about the
sometimes.
banana one?
She doesn't like banana.
Ah, come on. Jeez.
There's probably something.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I mean, I save money.
Yeah.
So that's not what it's about, guys, but it's fun. Anyways, Rain, what time is it?
It's
pizza time.
It's time for one last bite. Rain, as always, what is the best thing you tasted this week?
So yesterday I made some it was like a concoction of leftovers I have in the fridge. And I had bread. I had one of those like crackers and meats platters that you buy at like,
Charcuterie?
yes, but it's just the meat and the
The
crackers.
Lunchable?
Yeah, with no cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I also had another thing of cheese on the side. So, and I found some tomato sauce. I ended up making like pizza melts and put them
Like salami?
with pepperoni.
Oh, okay.
Pepperoni was in there. And I made from, like not from scratch, but from a tomato sauce can. Put like garlic and oregano and, all the Italian seasonings. Made my own marinara and then had a dippable melt. Very good.
Wow.
Yeah, I had a good time doing that.
Fancy. You picked your own thing.
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out. Beefy Crunch Burrito with the Flamin' Hot Fritos is back at Taco Bell.
I get one right now.
App only. But they have Volcano last day.
Okay.
Go get your Volcano tacos. Also, that was not a fiery Dorito shell. It's just a red shell.
What? Really?
Yeah, that whole time. I thought that's just how spicy the sauce is.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, I think I'm gonna give it to the Captain's Nog. I actually had some really good foods throughout the week. That Loco Moco burger was wonderful, and the fries and whatever. It's just that every sip of the Captain's Nog was like a first sip.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like Santa Claus took the big bag of toys and just hit me in the face. But also was like, hit me in the face and then disappeared. Like it wasn't. Kimmy is very like Christmas after Thanksgiving, not even November 1st, right?
Yeah.
Even though all those people are like Halloween starts in August. And I'm like, what's happening?
Dude, what is this August 1st Halloween starts?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Listen, I'm going to be playing Christmas music like after the trick-or-treaters go home now.
If it's the same amount of time, then it would be October 25th. From August 1st to October 31st?
No, dude.
Right?
September. We're
No,
still
it'll be
got
October. But I'm saying the same amount of time. Oh.
You forget
we still have September.
Yeah, we still have another month.
Oh.
What is happening?
Yeah. So it'd be September 25th.
Yeah. Or start September 1st.
Yeah.
Like Disneyland does.
Yeah.
So, something I got to say.
World has pumpkins already?
They tweeted, Instagram, threaded, whatever. Autumn decorations are up at on Main Street. Autumn is September 21st. You could say Halloween time starts September 1st, whatever.
Yeah.
Autumn is a season. And the incorrect pronunciation of my cousin's name. That's not August. That's weird. That started last week. Started in July. So, that's whatever. Anyways, but Kimmy wasn't like, this is too much Christmas or anything. She was like, this is really cool. Because it was just like, hey, Christmas, right? That's it.
That's exactly how
that's all I wanted.
Yeah.
So, Captain's Nog, hot damn.
I think I appreciate the clarified milk so much because
I'm not going to order it again.
I would order it again because that ice cube. It all starts with a good ice cube.
That's a $10 ice cube. Oh, it's got the S in it, right?
Yeah.
Don't.
It's so cool.
It is cool, but like.
And I just enjoyed the drink a lot.
Oh, did Strongwater say they'll make drinks if you ask? I feel like they said that when we went. Like, if you just say, I want an old fashioned, they'll just make you one.
Yeah, for sure. The full, dude, they know what they're doing. Like, for sure.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Rain, it is now time for one last fight. If Disneyland restaurants can only serve beer or wine, which would it be for you?
5 years ago, I would have said beer. Today, I say wine.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like I'm so over beer. Like, even if it's at like events and stuff.
What if I throw seltzers in there?
Yeah, I'm good. I'd
Or
rather
ciders?
I take the wine.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to go beer. I don't even drink beer
Yeah.
anymore. But in a restaurant at Disneyland, I'm not getting steaks. Give me a funky beer.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the beer. So we're back to splitting one last fight.
Yeah, that we are.
Yeah. But yeah, we're under 3 hours. Never would have thought. And with that,
thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
see you real soon.
Bye.
Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you have a happy and memorable visit to the Disneyland Resort. Please lower your head, watch your step, and exit to the driver's right-hand side only.